We're live.
I'm gonna say
We're live, guys. We're live.
Welcome. No, we need to have everyone be able to respond to this so when shit pops up,
welcome,
everyone can
one
interact.
and all, to the best show
What is
of
this
all.
stream called?
It's called
the shit
Dramatic
fuckers.
Reading of Snart and the Schnart's Romance Story. It's the name of the thing, Thomas. So today, Thomas is gonna read something.
Snart and Schnur.
Thomas is gonna read something.
I hate
really
my life.
special.
Thomas Bedtime Stories, Episode 1.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
What's up? Oh, it's Isaac
Thomas,
Spencer's
I'm
the
sorry,
first
just
fucking
repeated
viewer.
it, correct.
Isaac, you are in for a treat. My man Thomas is gonna read something really special for you.
Oh god, I just see the image for the thumbnail.
Let's. I want
Oh,
to Google this.
It's the donkey.
No.
It's
Isaac,
Shirp.
hold
Oh
on.
no.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Let me.
God has more than just left the chat at this point.
Let's
God is
switch over.
preparing an airstrike.
He deleted his entire account.
He deleted his account and is now preparing an airstrike.
So Thomas is gonna read this for
Congratulations.
us, or I am. If he's not going to, then I am.
I'm gonna read it, but I need to tell someone I'm reading this issue and to watch me lose my fucking mind.
We're gonna read some bad fanfic today, guys.
Good fanfic.
Some great fanfic.
Don't you mean some fuck? It's fucking kinky as fuck. Like,
I don't know if it's kinky though is the problem, but I know nothing about this.
Well, we're both going in blind, so just start the read through, Thomas. Yeah, thank you.
Give me a
hope
second
it
to
doesn't
like.
age restricted.
It is.
Yeah, you're going to have to
it
age
is.
restrict this
Is it
video.
really age restricted?
It's it's not age restricted, but
okay.
it's not for minors. It's not for kids.
It's nice and warm in
I feel like that's the same thing.
Yeah, but like this. But if it's age restricted, then you have to be 18, which is kind of different.
CJ, are you still in the tunnel?
I'm still in a tunnel.
Yo, mom's tunnel. Oh, I'm sorry.
Dude,
I did break the.
Give me a second to go get more chalky milk so I can physically prepare myself for whatever the clusterfuck I'm about to read is.
Can you get me a glass, please?
Yeah,
I would
get some
also like
chalky
some
milk
chalky
for the
milk.
boys, dude. Yeah, I want some
Thomas, your
fucking.
job's now
If he
getting
doesn't
some
bring me
chocolate
chocolate
milk.
milk, I'm gonna be pissed the hell off.
Thomas is about to shoot up the school if you don't do this.
I'm gonna shoot up the. Oh wait, I can't. Damn it, school's closed. Can't shoot it up. Fuck.
Gets on a Zoom call.
With my gun.
GT about to say, I'm gonna shoot.
Oh wait.
No, I'm not.
He gets on a
Damn
Zoom
it.
call and then just shoots his camera.
I shoot myself. The way Joker should have ended.
Part of me is disappointed that you stopped for that reason.
Yeah. Also,
You're about to just be like,
it's funny because if you Google the name of this, if you Google the name of this story that Thomas is about to read on Google Images, the thumbnail of this video is one of the first results. If you Google,
I got chalky milk and a loaded
oh
gun.
shit,
Let's
I was
do
on the
this.
fucking desktop. I'm a retard. Yeah, but you know, Thomas.
You know what? Tell me what. Finish with what you're saying. I want to prolong the inevitable.
Well, Thomas, what's kind of funny is if you Google Snart and Shirp's romance story, then this live stream is like one of the first results. So so let's make this a good
Oh my
one.
god!
And I've already
let's
like
get this
fucked
thing a
everything up.
following.
My god! I'm going to hell, and I'm taking you. people
I'm
with
going
me.
to hell with you.
Yay,
At-
road trip!
At everyone,
Stop us, everyone.
at everyone, get everyone in. We need
Everyone.
to have everyone react to this.
I think enough delaying the inevitable, Thomas. The time has come.
Who is the one? Who are the people actually watching this? Oh god,
Game
it's
controller. Isaac
Game
Spencer.
Controller and Isaac Spencer.
They're about to-
I have
Wait,
Spencer's
let
one of the
people.
viewers.
can you kick him from the
As in-
because he's too young to know about this.
No, let him suffer.
He's a freshie. He deserves it for existing.
I agree.
Okay, yeah,
One
okay.
second, let me load the gun.
Come on, the people are waiting, Thomas. You're keeping them fucking waiting, dude.
Thomas isn't gonna live to the end of the stream. Just let him prolong it a bit.
Okay, I
No,
got a
that's
loaded gun
lame.
and a glass of Chucky milk.
Hey, that's a good way how to go.
Hell yeah.
That's how I want to go.
No, that's American as hell.
You know what's really
Now, gentlemen,
American?
that's American as hell, gentlemen.
Hot dogs.
Gentlemen, quiet.
Quack.
Fuck, I fucked up the cocoa beans.
Richard Nixon is
Snart.
the most American man there is. Changed my mind.
Quiet! Snart and Shirp's romance story. A fan fiction by Shirp Y. Brought to
Chapter
you by
1.
Archive of Our Own.
Hell yeah.
The creator chose not to archive warnings for this. The summary. Alucard, now going by the name Snart, is someone who will change his life forever. Prequel to Magical Girl Seora's adventures. We'll probably read that at some point.
That'll be a different
It's the
stream.
sequel.
Notes. All chapters have been updated to an improved version
I don't know and I don't care.
of the story as of December 27, 2016. This change is not on the fanfiction.net
Damn
version.
it!
Chapter 1. The First Meeting. It was a bright, clear day. A good day to wake up to. And luckily someone would be waking up to that morning. Shiro Kazukai, one of the head researchers at the Magical Girl Studio, this organization, woke up that Saturday morning. He had no work on Sundays or Saturdays, so he had the day to himself. He got up and got dresses in his usual lavender button-up shirts, with a light yellow tie and brown pants with black shoes. A lot of people thought he was weird for wearing such a non-casual thing every day, but he liked it. He
Yeah.
liked to feel professional.
Yeah.
He walked through the busy streets, rushing to get to his favorite cafe right as it opens, not only because it's very crowded, but because there is nothing better than the taste of fresh hot coffee. As he was rushing, he wasn't paying attention to the road in front of him.
Shit. He's
He
gonna
knew
fall
how
into a
busy-
Oh god. He's
how
gonna
bu-
fall into like a nice
He
knew how-
roll.
Shut up!
He knew
He's
how to
trying
get
read.
there by memory because he goes there every weekend. Every weekend day, he was looking downward, reading the newspaper because he would be too busy looking at other things while drinking his coffee. But he was running fast and eventually ran right in. He fell back and hit the road, and all the papers he was holding flew everywhere. He looked up and saw a tall man with a big hat staring
What?
down at him.
Just you're screaming.
The man told him to get up and out of his way, but he just couldn't. He was too busy staring at his handsome face.
Oh god.
He eventually decided to get
He's
up
gay!
and slowly collect
He's
his
gay!
papers. Shut up!
Yay!
Yay. Okay.
Shut up and I'll read the fanfic!
Sorry.
He eventually decided to get up and slowly collect his papers. When he turned around, he said sorry. The man pushed him aside and walked on.
Damn.
Shiro was upset. He
Ooh,
wanted
hard
to
to
talk
get.
to him more. So he chased after him, completely missing the opportunity to get fresh coffee and eventually shouted stop.
What the hell's he thinking? He's not getting his coffee.
What do you want? The man said, sort of angrily as he turned around. Shiro stood still. What did he want? He wasn't sure. He just felt love at first sight.
Oh fuck.
I think you're cool, Shiro shyly said. and I would like to get to know you.
Oh my
Why would you
God.
want to get to know me? He said
Wow,
curiously.
that's hot!
Shiro knew he probably had to be honest. Any excuse wouldn't work. So he gathered up all his courage,
Take me.
all the courage he could, and shouted, "Because I really like you!" Shiro softly blushed after saying that. How embarrassing. Then, my name is Alucard. What is yours? He said very plainly. My name is Shiro Kazukai. It's nice to meet you. Shiro said said down next to him on a short brick wall. Your name is strange. Is there anything else I can call you? Alucard sighed. There is one other name I have been called. Oh, and what is that? Shiro said curiously as he looked over to look at his face. Snart.
Snart!
Shiro was amazed. That name was so beautiful and sweet. It had so much meaning behind it, relating to that gorgeous painting of baby Jesus, our Lord and Savior, according to one religion. That name is so beautiful, Shiro responded. Shit. I went back a page. Fuck.
So far,
That name is so
I wanna
That
die.
name is so beautiful, Shiro responded. Hey, I'm thirsty. Let's go somewhere to get a drink. The two got up and went to McDonald's.
Oh no!
They're thirsty.
I never heard your name when you said it back there. It was too loud. Tell it to me again, Snart asked. Oh, okay then. My name is Shirp! Shiro was in the middle of saying his name when he got cut off by a big burp. Shirp, huh? I like it. It's got a nice ring to it. Shiro brushed a bright red. If he liked the name Shirp, then it would be his name from now on. Snarp and Shirp.
Oh my
That
God.
sounded good together.
The fuck?
They
Oh my god,
eventually
it's a
ordered
gay porn.
hamburgers and
Fuck
talked
me.
while eating. They eventually became closer and closer. This was the start of something magical. End of chapter 1.
Okay.
Okay, so pause.
Wait, Thomas, let's deafen you so you can't hear us interrupting.
No, I think it's fine. I think
No,
it's funnier.
the interjections make it better.
Yeah. Okay. So far we have
Okay.
a gay ass motherfucker. We have a gay.
We have a gay porn in the making.
Okay, and this is like written by a
Shut up,
child.
gay donkey boy.
This is written by like a child. Okay, and FBI
It was
we're
written
writing
in
the fanfics.
2017. It was published in 2016.
Guys, can we
Okay.
contact the guy that originally wrote this?
Holy shit. Okay, so far
Oh
so
my
good.
god, we do a meetup video for DT's channel of us meeting the guy who wrote Snart.
Here's his name. Someone email him and tell him that we're doing a live reading.
I'll start looking stuff up.
Chapter
Oh my
2.
God.
They meet again. Shirp was sitting in a chair at the coffee place I mentioned in chapter 1. He was drinking hot coffee and eating a piece of cholite cake.
Hey CJ, I'm
He was
taking
thinking
your
about Snart.
Fortune 3
Shut up, Michael! He was
Yes,
thinking
fuck.
about Snart. He could not believe the feelings he was having over Snart. It made his kokoro go toki doki. Oh, Snart, he thought to himself. He wondered when he would see Snart, when he would see Snart again. They never told each other their phone numbers or anything like that. Maybe they would never see each other again. And it was just a special moment he would never forget. He finishes up his coffee and cake and decides to go home to read because he bought a whole bunch of books. Whole isn't the thing you fall in. Bunch of books at the bookstore. They have sales often. He eventually was home and sat in his chair and pulled up a book he got. It was nothing special, just a book titled Card Captor Sakura. And so that means it was a manga comic.
Oh my
He thought
God.
of Snart as he read it. He read it.
course
He
he
heard
did.
a knocking at the door. It scared him. He ran out of his chair, which means he dropped this book on the ground because he didn't bring it with him. Ooh woo.
What the what? Why the
What? But as he ran towards the door, he eventually got there and opened it. Standing in the doorway was
It's gonna start. It's start. Yep, we called it. Fucking knew it.
Shirp almost fell backwards, but
I would too.
it's good he didn't, or else he would have been embarrassed in front of Snart.
Joe would
Well,
that.
what are you doing here? Shirp questioned. He never told Snart where how could he have found him?
He's a fucking
Shirp sort
stalker.
of gasped, and I don't know what or how to describe this sound he makes because it was made out of shock and he covers his mouth. He just sounded rude, possibly yelling that at Snart.
Oh,
Snart would never forgive him.
Fuck.
Oh no, he is going to kill him.
Damn
He
it.
just wanted to spend time with Snart. Snart. He can't die alone. He just wants to be with Snart. He loves him. Snart, I'm sorry. The sounded rude. Don't kill me. I just don't know you. Don't. Okay, don't do it. Shirp screamed out loud. He made that noise again. He sounded rude again. Oh no, oh no. He thought he couldn't sound rude to his dear Snart Coon. Oh no, okay to call him. That he was so scared he started crying. I'm gonna have a stroke, guys. Chapter.
You broke character. Start again from the
No.
very beginning.
Fuck
Shut
you,
up,
Michael.
Michael!
Fuck you, Michael.
I'm a
Fuck you,
narrator. I
Michael.
do what I want. To Snart, he looked weird. He just standing there, crying to himself, saying something dumb. Snart looked down at Shirp because at this point he was on the floor and he was taller than him, so it makes sense. You would understand what I'm saying. Ooh woo. Shirp, get up. He said, I don't know why. I don't know how he said it, but he did. Shirp looked up at and Snart. He looked concerned. That sent Doki Dokis in his heart, or in a way for people to understand. He gave him butterflies. Shirp got up and hugged Snart. He wasn't sure if that was a good idea, but he loved Snart so much. He wanted to make sure that he knew that. Snart knew that. Snart! Shirp shouted as he hugged tighter. What is it? Snart said kinda happily. He loved Shirp as well, and wasn't sure if Shirp knew that. Shirp knew that. Snart, I love you, Shirp said adamantly. He loved him so much, he knew his Kokoro couldn't contain it anymore.
Oh, not the
No!
Snart blushed a lot. The first words that came to his mind were, Snart is heart, a phrase he heard once but hated so much. He cried a lot, but now he loved hearing it while thinking of Shirp. Shirp, Snart said. What is it, Snart-kun? Snart freaked out, or can I call you that? I love you too, Shirp-san, and yes, you could call me that. Shirp-san, that thought raced through Shirp's mind. Snart loved him as well, and gave him a honor fic.
God.
They truly
Why is
were
it all porn?
in love together. Snart-kun, I don't want us to ever be apart. Never, ever, ever, Shirp said. Oh, okay, Snart said. They both sat down and started watching their favorite anime, Pulamaki Madoka Magica. This show was very Snart said as he looked at Shirp. Just oh my god!
It's Japanese
Shirp
gay
said.
porn.
I'm in pain.
Shut up, Michael! Oh my god, Shirp thought. He thought he was Mo. He thought he was about to freak out with Doki Dokis or butterflies when Snart said something. Shirp said, there is something you should know, Snart said. Shirp just sat there listening, but he was worried. What if you said something terrible and sad and awful and terrible, and did I mention sad? What did you do then? But he listened and looked and listened. My cousin is coming to visit tomorrow. She is probably going to want to visit. Can she come stay here? Snart asked. Yes, of course, Shirp said. But I only have one guest room. I guess that means we have to share a bed, Shirp said. Shirp looked at Snart. Oh, okay.
No!
Oh, okay, that's okay. Said. And they both End of chapter 2.
Okay, I would just like to say. Thank you. I've rested my case. Hold on. Everyone discuss. I need to go take a piss of rage real quick. Don't start without me. I'll tell you when I'm back. I'll be back soon.
I need to go walk around.
This gets worse as I go down. Any love story movie? Search xvideos.com. This just gets worse the farther I go down. All I did was look up the title of this thing. I can't even find the actual story.
Man, it all started when I said, "Yo, we should make a mod that puts Shirps in the game." Then Thomas forgot. I forgot what that was. I'm gonna go Google that real quick. Then went down this fucking rabbit hole.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Murphy. Oh fuck. Okay, so what are your thoughts on this, CJ? This,
What the fuck did Thomas find? I'm trying to find this thing on the internet.
ever since he said the word, as he put on a lavender button-up shirt, I knew that he was gay. Because everyone knows gay people wear lavender
Okay.
button-up shirts.
Thomas has to read 45,405 words.
Okay, I'm back.
Thomas died. Also, you missed it. One of the results for looking up the... Hold on, let me look up the title of this thing real quick and read off some of the results.
I'm not ready.
Ah, fuck, I have to copy and paste it first.
Okay, the narrator is back. Which line is it that was said that I really, really need to...
Hold on.
They have to share a bed.
No, there was a
Thomas?
line he said that I need to make my fucking status thing. Snart is heart.
Snart is heart.
Snart is heart.
Snart is heart.
Snart is heart. Snart is heart.
Snart is heart.
Snart is heart. I asked my parents if I could...
Or not David, there's another one of the results.
Gay love story movie. Is someone all...
I'm just trying to find this story online. It's all just gay porn.
I will here. It's on chapter 2. I asked
muy
my parents.
I'm
caliente.
trying to find this guy so I can message him.
Yeah, just say, excuse me, sir.
I asked
What
my
the fuck?
parents.
There's more gay porn.
I asked my parents if I
That's
could
all
put
it is.
alcohol in this milk, but it turns out we don't have the alcohol that would go good in chalky.
Damn it.
Yeah, Clue is
What
a
alcohol
good
would
kind
go
of...
good in chocolate milk?
I don't know.
A good alcohol to go in chocolate milk is Clue.
Snart is heart. Can I give myself the role,
Snart.
the depressed narrator?
Yes.
Oh my god,
I think
there's
that
so much
would be
porn.
pretty appropriate.
Oh, gay porn narrator. That's should be his role.
Oh my god, gay porn narrator.
stop.
Thomas.
Depressed gay porn narrator.
Please
I'm
save
adding the
us.
role depressed gay porn narrator. You
No, I'm making it.
Fine, I'll make Snart his heart then.
That's my current status.
Oh my god.
My status is going to stay Snart is heart.
Snart is hard.
Alright, where is depressed gay porn narrator? Who is watching the stream still? Because I need to wholeheartedly apologize.
FBI and Isaac Spencer are watching it live right now.
Hello, little Spencer. Are you enjoying this?
FBI is smiling and has a gun to
I'm
his head.
watching a guy play Minecraft while listening to porn while drawing SCP-682 pain.
Also, Thomas, check your last roll. I took out the E.
Snart is heart. I wrote it dead ass word for word from what was in Snart is heart.
Well, back to I guess looking at gay porn while trying to find this guy that wrote it.
Hell yeah.
Oh god, that's a knockoff website too.
Did I just hear the phrase basically knockoff gay porn website?
Yes.
It's the best kind. Just like
I
Mama used
don't
to make
act-
it.
I don't.
It's like Mama
Oh
used to
my
make.
God.
It's either women's romance novels or gay porn.
Just like Mama
I'm pretty
used
sure
to
it's the
make
second one. Just like Papa used to make with him.
God, please save us from our sin, amen. Okay, so
God.
Okay, so oh god, there's a story called Fister Gets Framed for the Murder of Old Man Jenkins.
no.
How long
Let's-
is Snart and
Let's
Sharp's
continue to
romance
Snark
story?
and Sharp.
35,000 words!
Let's just finish Snart and Sharp.
35,000
can.
words!
We can do this. We can
35,000.
finish Snart and Sharp. We can do it. I'm
Okay,
going. I'm
one
going
second. I need to
mine.
drink more milk.
Understandable. I already downed a monster, so I'm ready.
Oh
to go.
god, DT's drinking monster, so you know shit's about to get real.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, I just got a text. Don't miss your roads, college.
Leedle.
At everyone, no excuse. Watch the stream. I'm reading gay porn for you people. Watch the fucking stream. I don't even know if it's gay.
It's definitely erotica at the very least.
Hey, tell me
I
that you're
don't-
reading gay erotica.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, half more chalky milk.
That's all you need.
Chapter 3. Guests. Shirp was sitting in his reading chair, reading another manga of his Tokyo Mew Mew. Snart was brushing his hair because he knew his cousin would be there any minute now. Shirp was reading. Snart was brushing. But there was a doorbell ring. Huh, I don't have a doorbell.
What?
I'm reading this word for word.
A doorbell.
No one can save us, FBI. Hey, also, should I add Isaac Spencer to the Discord?
A doorbell?
No, do not add him.
Do not add him. Michael says no. Isaac Spencer.
Isaac Spencer.
This is a democracy.
Can he play the craft?
Isaac,
If so, then he doesn't get the shaft.
Isaac, can you play Minecraft on PC? Comment, if you can.
He killed himself, actually.
Damn it. They had no food. Okay, Thomas, please continue.
We want to know what happens to Snart.
I need to know what happens to Snart. He has... Okay, how does he have no doorbell and yet the doorbell rings?
It's a doorbell!
How does the doorbell ring if they don't have a doorbell?
I now have a hash brown thing that was cooked in a waffle iron.
Delicious.
Yay! On the other hand, doorbell!
Use the substance to continue riding.
I kind of want to at Carson, or just like text him and be like, boy, get in
Get
here.
the hell
Just-
in here.
Just call him. Call him.
Hey Siri, call Carson.
Just a sec. Calling Carson Peach.
Alright. CJ, quick question. Why do you have his name as Carson Peach?
Carson,
Huh.
you need
I don't
to
have a
see-
doorbell.
Get on
Shirp
Discord.
thought to himself.
They can't
But
hear
he
you.
got
I have
up.
headphones in. You
But
need
he
to
got
see
up
the
just as he was
swamp
about
that
to reach for
happened
the door
right
pan.
now. Watch
Snart
DT's
shot
live
him.
stream.
Or get on the Discord.
It's probably my cousin. Let me answer the door, he said. Shirp thought that was a good idea, and he went to the kitchen to get drinks for the three of them. Snart opened the door, not only saw his cousin, Richie Kasukino Oni, from Richie Kanasukio Oni's fanfic, Blood Raining Night. That one I don't think exists, but I don't want to read it.
You have to read
two
it.
others with her. There was a busty girl with green hair and gray cat eyes and a tail, and someone he have met before.
Furry!
Before
Furry!
Snart could say anything, the girl with green hair jumped through the doorway and into the living room where she did a little twirl.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah. Ryachu just smiled and decided to answer out loud so everyone could hear and understand. That's Raku-chan, like her introduced herself. She is my girlfriend, and that is trash. Ryachu said as she pointed to Raku-chan when she said the first part, and to the cat boy on the left. Trash, Snart, question. I thought your name was Schrodinger. Snart continued to ask. Yeah, but I'm
Schrodinger.
going by trash now, she responded. Trash? Why trash? Snart yelled back. Oh, you know, it's quicker and easier, he said. I think it suits him very well,
What
Ryuchira
the hell?
added. Anyway, I wanted you to meet Shirp, Snart added. Sharp also said. Very conveniently, Shirp came out and around the corner with a plate with 3 glasses of lemonade on it. Everyone likes lemonade. He overheard what Snart said, and so he responded, Oh, hi, my name is Shiro Kasukai, but please call me Shirp. Shirp was kind of shyly, but not really, cause he isn't shy to people except Snart. Yeah, are those lemonades for us? Yeah? Raku-chan questioned. After all, there were 3 glasses, but only meant for Snart, Shirp, and Ryuchira. Shirp eventually gave in. Yes, each of you take one. Raku-chan grabbed one very happily. Ryuchira grabbed one very coolly. And Trash just grabbed it like an... I feel for Trash.
How the hell do you grab lemonade coolly?
Well,
You
you put
Sure.
your hand in a bath of ice,
Fuck
and then you
you!
fucking kill yourself.
Continue, please. I need to know what happens in the story. I'm very
Yeah, we need
invested.
to know what happens to Snart.
I'm invested
Yes!
in his busty cat green-haired GF.
What?
You missed
You mean
that.
his busty ass furry girlfriend?
Yeah, with the green hair.
I need to consume the hash brown.
My brain has blocked part of this out of my mind already because I can't handle it.
Damn.
Busty green hair cat girlfriend?
Yeah!
Shirp stared at Snart. Shirp stared at Snart to tell him that it was the right thing to do without saying anything because that might get awkward and you don't do that in front of guests. Oh shishi! Raku-chan shouted. Could you make us some more lemonade? Yeah? Raku-chan asked. Shirp thought she was really annoying, but Snart was used to people like that. Shirp
He's
wanted to
a
sigh, but didn't because it would be rude, and he went off to get 3 more drinks. That way Raku-chan could have another, and him and Shirp could finally have some.
I'm sorry,
Thomas,
FBI.
at the end of it, when
Shirp came around the corner from the kitchen and found out Reacher and Trash wanted a second glass too. Shirp started to think they were playing a joke, but he had to be a nice guy, so he gave them the drinks. All staring at Snart once more. So, where are we staying? This place is nice. I've never been here before, so I don't need to know. Richura said kind of sassily. Oh, I'll show you to your room. Raku-chan and Trash will have to decide who sleeps on the floor and who on the couch, though. Shirp responded. Oh, that's okay. They can sleep in the same bed as me, Richura responded. Shirp thought that was a bit weird, but it was whatever. He led the 3 of them
Muy
each with their
caliente.
bags to the guest room on the second floor. It was nice, and I don't want to go into detail because this fic about Shirp and Snart and not bedroom.
Everyone likes lemonade.
The 3 of them, but their stuff they wanted, and Shirp came back to the main room to talk to Snart.
What the fuck is happening?
We are
Snart,
reading a
Richura is
fanfiction,
kind of
Candace.
sassy. And Raku-chan is really annoying. He said, "What about Trash?" Snart said. "Oh, he's just kind of there." I feel like that. I'm
Oh my
trash.
God, hell yeah. I am
Shirp
trash.
said he couldn't care less.
Oy, my
Oh, okay,
caliente.
Snart said. They looked at each other, and suddenly Trash started sliding down the stairs singing a song called All Star by some band called Smash Mouth. It was really cool, but Shirp thought it was annoying because he's never heard it before.
Sorry, I thought we needed a
Let
musical.
me grab my headaDate medicine and then I'll be back.
Sorry. Continue.
What is that song? Shirp screamed, asking. You know it's cool. You should listen to the whole thing. I played it on repeat 10,770 times on the right here. Spelled like hearing. Trash added. You need to stop playing it then, Shirp screamed. Snart, make him stop. He said, but he just noticed that Snart was singing along and doing a little dance. He was getting a little jiggy.
Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it.
This is why you can never leave teenage boys alone.
Hey!
Listen, I misspelled
DP is a
Shirp,
man. He is
and I
18.
found
Respect
a
your
long
elders.
rabbit hole. Something about a donkey,
Man.
and something about Guy Fieri and Shia LaBeouf being in charge of Chili Hell.
And then he found a gay
And then
porn.
we found a fanfic.
So we're reading the fanfic live. Let's please continue.
Yeah, that's the whole reason. I watched the live stream for a second. I'm like, dear God.
Yeah!
Hey,
Okay,
feel
the
free
o-
to make
the-
fun of me,
the only
because
thing
I'm the
I
fucking
have is
dumbass who
the
decided to. I need to feed my dog real fast.
Okay, let's have
The
a...
only meds I
I'm
have
so
are for
sorry.
physical
I
pain,
hope
so I'm
you
going to
can't
take
actually
those.
understand any of what's going on, because if you can't, you're going to lose what few brain cells you have.
I need a cigarette.
I would just like to mention that so far there's a character named Trash that sung All Star while going sliding down the stairs. He's a big titty fucking...
If any college
green-haired
finds out
cat
I read
girl.
this, they're either gonna put
Okay,
me on a
Thomas.
goddamn terrorist watch list, or they're gonna
Thomas,
give me a full
you want
ride
the
and say,
context on
you know
what's
what,
going
you
on?
deserve it.
I'm
Oh,
going to
yes,
honors
yes,
college!
yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, so basically, one guy was asking about.
Michael, if I were a guy right now, I do not want to hear about gay porn. So
It's
do
not,
what you've
it's,
been
it's,
doing
Hey, don't
it's,
pretty
touch
much
it's
my-
all
not gay
day.
porn.
Just close them like it ain't
Michael,
anymore.
give me your brother's number so I can
Shut
call
up!
him about this.
Let me read the fanfic!
Tell me what
Yeah.
you
Now we're
I
reading
don't have
a
enough.
gay
I don't have
porn.
enough
Let
jockey
him
milk
read
for
it.
this.
Let him read it.
That's the sad part. None of us have talking milk for them.
I do. I just don't have enough,
I also...
and it isn't alcoholic enough. Okay, back to the story. Ruchura came into the room and sat next to Shirp. So, you're my cousin's boyfriend, huh? She asked. Shirp blushed again and got the
What are
doki
you doing,
dokis.
step-cousin?
Was that really their relationship? Shirp got the
No,
doki
they
dokis
were
again.
lovers.
Well, you need to make sure not to get on my nerves. I will blood bend you to pieces, Ruchura snapped. Oh,
Avatar,
okay.
Black Servant.
Shirp was scared. Ruchura was just as crazy. Snart
No, you're
was when
crazy.
he was still going by the name Alucard. I guess when you change your name, you become a different person. Maybe that's why Snart is being nice to Trash, because when he first saw him arrive, he seemed to be annoyed at him. Shirp looked around and saw that Snart and Trash jamming out. Trash was playing the air guitar, Snart the air drums. Raku-chan appeared, and I don't know when she came downstairs, but she started doing a cute dance. Ryuchiro just watched in entertainment, and Shirp watched in confusion and a bit of fear. I am in.
Agreed.
It
I'm
became
in
night,
sexual
and they
tension and
all went to
confusion.
sleep. The next morning, they all had breakfast and Snart to Richura. So, how long are you visiting? Oh, you know, forever. We plan on moving in, Richura responded casually. What? You can't just stay at my house without my permission, Shirp screamed. Oh, well, do we have your permission? Richura asked with
Yeah,
that
okay.
again. Fine, as long as you want. Do whatever you want with your new bedroom. I don't care. Shirp said very
Hey, you can't do that.
passive-aggressively
Okay.
as he walked out the door. Where are you going? Yeah.
Doing step cousin
Work.
lover, bro.
Shirp set it abruptly and slammed the door. Well, I guess we'll all be staying, Richura said to Trash and Raku-chan. Snart was walking around town. Richura, Trash, and Raku-chan all hung out and played video games, read manga, watched anime, and did all sorts of things all day waiting for the two of them to come back. Did Snart really go on walks that long? Did Shirp really work out that late hours? Were they just staying out later than usual? Yeah, that's probably it.
Yay, sexual tension.
Notes: Richura Ketsugoi Oni
Oh my god, it's just
to
cock and
her,
roll torture.
belongs to her owner of the same name. Raku-chan belongs to Soap Opera 46. End of chapter 3. I need a
Yay.
breather.
I'm in pain.
Oh, don't
I'm in
worry,
physical
Gigi,
pain.
I already took my pain meds. I took pain meds mid chapter 3.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I
well,
took pain meds this morning, but I feel like I might have to go and take more.
I would like to
have
say,
fun with your female problems.
I would like to say one of my favorite new quotes in this one. Everyone likes lemonade.
Snart is heart.
Snart is hard.
Is hard.
I love how Trash is the most relatable character so far. Like, honestly, I love Trash.
mean, everyone can see themselves a little bit in Trash.
Yeah. I hate
Trash
the
is the new relatable
I hate the
character.
big titty anime waifu. Okay,
The big titty green hair anime waifu.
with cat eyes. Can't
Cat
forget cat girlfriend. And I love how they just moved in. It's like, okay, we're living here now.
You can't do that. You can do that.
Fine. Fine, you can live here. Huh. It's like, oh my god. My kidneys hurt. Should we
That's
just
not the only thing that's hurting.
let me turn on some lights.
Also, Michael, I've been out adventuring again. I'll be back in a half hour or something.
Okay,
Let's just
Hi, Michael. How are you?
good.
I say let's continue this crazy train when Thomas is ready.
Also, does anyone else want to try and find the guy who wrote this? Because all I could find was gay porn and women's novels.
I'll try later.
Do it on an incognito tab if that's a family computer.
Yeah, no shit. Oh my god.
Have fun with your gay porn.
Oh, I will.
Wait, so when will we be picking back up on this?
Whenever Thomas is
Never.
about to kill himself. Shut up. We're definitely picking up on this. We want to know what happens to Snart.
I need to know what happens to Big Titty Anime Goth Girlfriend too. I love how I just keep adding adjectives. Like,
Big titty anime goth girlfriend girl.
like she was not goth before you added goth.
We made her goth in the fanfic.
Of the fanfic of the fanfic. Might I add.
It's not even a fanfic. This is just some fucking
Erotica.
story.
Yeah, this is like an OC fest.
Yeah, this sounds more like OC writing than anything.
Yeah, it's just like a shitty OC fanfic.
Hey, it's not shitty. I want to know what happens to Snart.
Self-insert.
Tisk, tisk,
and
tisk.
it's beautiful.
Hey, Thomas. Thomas.
Thomas, come back, save us. We need to be educated. I need to know what happens to Snart. And Alucard.
Chapter 4.
We can do this. We
I'm
can
32. We're almost an 8th done.
Oh my, of 32. We can do this, guys.
This is gonna be a great stream.
Oh my god.
Hey, do you think if we told Miss Priester I'm reading this, she like?
Oh my god, email her.
No, someone email her for me. I'm a bit
Send her a
tied up.
link. to this
Wait,
book.
you don't go to Catholic. You should email her.
Send
I don't have her
her-
email,
send
and
her
I'm
a
not
link to
getting
the
involved in this
stream.
shit.
Email her.
I don't got the email
Send-
address, fuckers.
Lillian, stay out of this, please. You're free to
Send her an
you're free to
email.
enjoy watching me wish I was fucking dead.
Just sends her a link.
I don't even have her email, even if I wanted to.
Snart is heart, guys. Snart
Game
is heart.
face. Chapter 4.
Darkest heart.
Trouble.
Uh-oh.
Shirp and
Trouble.
Snort eventually returned home. It was very late, like 1 a.m. late. Riachura, Rakuchan, and Trash were all asleep in their room upstairs. It was quiet again. Neither of them were tired, so they continued watching Puella Magi Madoka Magica. In the morning, everyone was awake and Riachura treated everyone to breakfast at Denny's. Get it? Because Denmark, Denny-kun?
No.
These waffles are really good. Yeah. Rakuchan said as she ate plates and plates of waffles. Shirp thought it was weird to eat that much for someone as tiny as Rakuchan, but everything else was normal. I don't know if
Never
you
eat too
call
much
it
if you're
normal.
skinny.
Of
Yeah,
the 5
true
of
that.
them, he was the non-ly normal one. A vampire cat demon, and 2 cat people. Shirp looked around at everyone in the restaurant. Nothing seemed out of place and nobody was staring. I guess it was natural. Cat. The internet wishes that Elon
Oh my
Musk,
God.
I know you're watching.
Hey.
Get in gear.
Yeah, what the hell,
Shirp
Elon?
thought about his work and how Hex keeps getting distracted from it because of his relationship with Snart. He was trying to find magical. Maybe these people can help us. He phoned that as an excise who talked to them and tried to get along. They all got up and decided to go to the movie. Sit afterwards, walk around and eat lunch and then go one. The entire time Shirp got bring up magical goods. He was mad.
I'd be mad too.
When they got home, Snart got a call. Everyone was silent except Trash because silently along to a song. They got him an MP.
Discord.
They
One
got him an
second later.
MP3 players so they wouldn't have to hear his songs. Start responded with generic things. Okay, sounds good. Alright. And eventually,
Michael, check the roles
goodbye.
of everyone
As
on
he
Discord.
hung up the phone. What was that call for? Riachura asked. It was work related, Snart replied. You have work? Shirp asked. He never saw him talk about it. Maybe he worked at night. Or he just hasn't in a while. Yes, my boss is coming to town. She said she found something and needs to check it out. Snart replied again. Oh, okay. As long as she doesn't make that much a bother, I'm okay with this. Sure said, I guess this is her house now as well. They all sat down and played Super Smash Bros.
Hell
Me,
yeah.
because 5 of them play at the same time. It was fun, and each of them lost.
Everyone
Michael, did you
lost.
check the roles?
Yes, I did.
Thomas is streaming, I'm streaming.
Damn, Lily.
Because Shirp had already died, the other were fighting in the game, and he got up and answered it.
Ooh.
Was it Sayura? She was someone he had met in middle school and high school. She had a crush on him, really but thought she was cool, and so are kind of friends. Sayura, what are you doing here? Sure. Oh, Shiro, it's so nice to see you again. I'm here for work, Sayura responded.
What are
Work.
you doing,
Is she
step-cousin,
Snart's boss?
brother lover?
That's
Shut up.
That's
Shut
be
up, I'm
weird
listening.
and very unfitting, but Shirp needs to respond or else it would have been weird and awkward. Good to see you as well. I'm going by the name Shirp now, he responded. Oh, Shirp, that's very unfitting. If you want, I'll just call you Kazukai. Yep.
Where
Being
did you
it-
get that from?
That's a big ass name.
Kazukai? Shiro Kazukai? His name?
Okay, last name.
Being it's not familiar to Shiro, Sayura added. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. What are you two doing here exactly?
What are
I
you
know
doing,
You,
Shirp,
I know
cousin,
you
brother,
said,
lover?
but what, Shirp? Oh, I'm here to help my boss. She needs as much help as she can get because what we're fighting is not only a vampire, but it's part demon. Sarah mentioned vampire demon.
Oops,
That sounds a
stinky.
lot like Richira. Could they be after Richira? Is that why she's here? Shirp thought, but he needed a response to say to Sarah, "Wow, that sounds touch. Come on in and we can talk, and you can meet the others." Shirp said as he looked inward for Sayora to walk through. Richura turned around because she just said she noticed Sayora. "Who are you? What are you doing here? What do you want?" Richura asked. "Oh, I'm just here. I was told this house had something interesting, so I came to check it out and found out that Kezukai lives here. Her, my old friend." Sayora responded. "Oh, just don't make yourself at home in the house. Any more guests?" Sure said in that
Honestly.
sassy tone again. "Oh,
Ooh, I got that
Sayora,
name.
I see you're here. Where is everyone else?" Snart asked in a serious tone. They're at... I need to catch my breath.
Where are they at, Thomas?
Take your time.
Thomas, how difficult is this for you to read out
Where
of
are they at?
curiosity?
Hard to read. I'm just
Thank you.
losing
Yeah.
what's left of my sanity.
Thank you.
Isn't
Yeah.
the grammar also
Oh,
clear?
Sayora, you're here. Where is everyone else? Snart asked. They're at a temporary office downtown. We need to go immediately. Bring everyone, except the green-haired one, Sayora said. "Nya! Why not
Yeah.
me?" Raku-chan asked cutely and cat-like. "Because you're annoying. I feel like..."
Hell yeah.
Roasted.
Every time
Agreed.
Thomas makes the nya sound, I have to do the high-pitched screech.
Yeah.
Not saying. You
Ugh.
can
Good
hear
to
the pain in Thomas's voice.
I feel pain
Thomas-
just existing.
Bro,
I
Thomas's
have-
dad is just gonna
I
walk
have
in
hash-
like,
Oh, my dad already walked in once. He knows exactly what I'm reading.
Oh my god.
"You are gay. That is okay, but you must tell me these things."
I should email Mr. Stracey and tell him, hey, we have a cool story.
They should be added to the freshman reading list.
Something that
Yeah,
Rocket
you know what?
Ties
Fuck it.
would
If
be
I had to go
interested in.
through and deal with this, the freshman should.
Yes.
Because you're annoying, Sarah snapped. Everyone just ignored that and got in the car and they drove off. Wait, that car has like 6 people in it. What kind of
Yeah,
car is she
a
driving?
fucking clown car.
It's one of those
clearly.
clown cars.
Yeah.
They now were at the
Isn't that just any normal
everyone you
SUV?
can see it here,
Yeah.
except Snart and Shirp, Sarah said. "What? What? Why me?" Shirp asked. "Because you're special." "So am I," Sarah said
Oh, wow.
flirtily and winked. "Oh, I have to re-say that. Because you're special," Sarah said flirtily and winked, guiding them to the main office while the else waited in the waiting room.
God is dead.
Trash
Yeah.
was listening to music. Chura thought about Inuyasha. It's
Ugh.
it's good to see you again, Alucard said the woman in the chair by the desk. "Please, I'm going by the name Snart now," Snart responded. The woman in the chair behind the desk laughed quietly. I guess she found it funny. "Shiro Kazukai, it's nice to meet you," the woman said. "My name is Integra Fairbrook. Integra Fairbrook Wingate Health. I see you've
So
already
normal
met
name.
Snart
This
and
is the most
Sayora."
meta shit post.
Yes. I've lately been called Shirp, so please call me that. Sayora was actually a close friend of mine years ago, Shirp said. Sayora stood up. She was leaning against the next to the door. "Yes, Kazukai, I already know each other." And he said to have a special ability. Shirp looked cocked and shouted, "What special ability? I'm just a person." He said, "Oh, but you do. And you can tell when a person has magical abilities. Maybe that's why you want to join the magic research group."
What in the
Magical
cinnamon
Girl
mist?
Research Group. Someone make that a roll and give that to several people we're making a
I'm
group.
doing it. Hold on, give me a moment.
Sayora said kinda cheerfully, "I don't know. I do. This is so weird and I guess that's how I knew that Reichura was a vampire demon without
Thomas, what was it
anyone
called?
telling me." Magical Girl Research Group. Magical Girl Research Group.
My organs are shutting down as we speak.
How do you think my organs have been
Oh my god,
feeling?
Thomas, your organs are fucking...
I'm slowly dying.
Good.
I slowly dying. I am
I'm
chronic
dead.
depression.
Oh, you're not
Oh,
dead.
you happen to know someone who is a vampire demon. They might be who we're looking for. Where are they? I'd like to talk to them, Integra said. Oh, she's right in the waiting room. Like,
Room.
place outside. Shirp said. Oh, I'll go get her, Sayora said cheerfully. She skipped out of the... Sarah came back with Richura. Integra-sama, here's the girl Kazakai was talking about. Sayora said with... What do you want? What am I even doing here? Richura said questioningly. I mean Snart. Why am I here? You're acting strange. You wouldn't hurt your dear cousin, would you? Snart stared at her for a moment. What? Really? Richura is Snart's cousin? Whoa, Sarah said. Yes, I'm his cousin. Now what am I even doing here? Richura demanded. I don't think you understand, Richura Ketsukone Oni. We're here to kill you, Sayora said in a sudden scary voice. I'm not even gonna try to repronounce that. Richura
No, you have
looks
to
around
try.
a bit.
You have to.
No, he doesn't.
Dude, you have to.
I'm dying and
not
that's
trying to say stuff. I can barely speak English. Give
You
me
can
some
do it.
slack.
You can do it,
What's
pal. I believe
also,
in you.
do it better.
You can do it.
Thomas, you're doing a great job.
You're
I
doing a
believe in
really
you.
great job, pal. I just want to know what their name's supposed
You
to
think
be.
you can kill me? I'm a vampire cat demon. I'm too strong for you. Rachura said as she tried to blood bed some of them. It didn't work, and Rachura realized none powers were working, and she really would die if she wasn't careful. So she swore her revenge on the other, jumped out the window, and ran away into the night.
Thomas, go ahead and look at Discord real quick. Look at the people.
Snart lovers.
Lord help us indeed.
Everyone who is on this stream right now deserves to be in the magical research group.
Oh,
Yes.
we're all part of that?
Hell yeah.
Wait,
Everyone-
what?
Everyone
Of
currently
course.
listening to this.
No, I gave it to people that don't respond much on the Discord. Hayden and Darlene. And Isaiah. Isaac has it. Juan has it. So
Why
we're
have you
all
not
supposed
given
to
it
have
to...
that?
I was really intending on that being a special rule for only the people who are currently going through this shit.
It should only be those who.
Yeah, only people that are going through this should be able to
Okay.
have that.
Okay, give me a second. I need to read this last paragraph-like thing. Huh, that was wild. At least we got her taken care of, Sayora said, as she slowly closer to Integra. I guess she had a crush on her. Oh.
I now have an efficiency 3 diamond pickups called Crossboard Help Us.
I want to put a bullet in my head.
You can do this, Thomas.
Wait,
Thomas.
You do.
Wait,
You're-
Thomas, how many
you're
chapters
stronger
again did you
than
say
this.
there were?
There's 32.
32. It's not that many. You can do
Shirp
this.
just stood there confused, and he left back to the waiting room where Trash was quietly singing this song called Bring Me to Life by some band called Evan sends. Shirp sat down next to him and suddenly heard Trash scream, "Wake me up! Wake me up!" And like,
Wake up! Wake me
Shirp
up!
was scared and concerned. Snart eventually walked out of the room and Shirp said everything was taken care of. They can go home. What about Rachura? Trash said as he looked up because he was sitting down. It will be fine. You'll probably see her again someday. She's like that. And they all went home.
Glad that was resolved. And they all went home.
Get to the good stuff.
Oh, I love how this became like.
I have to mentally prepare myself to say this line.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh,
Welcome
holy
home,
Kelly
Nina
Hansen.
Saninya.
Even the child's screaming and they can't understand what's happening.
They don't even hear what's happening.
You have sinned.
I hate my life.
You have sinned.
We all hate our lives, Thomas.
I wanna die. I had to put as much effort into that line as I humanly could.
Like,
Raku-chan said as she jumped and hugged Trash. Where is Ray-chan? Yeah. Well, Richard ran away and now it's just us four. Snart said you'll probably see her again. So it's okay, Shirp reassured her. They all sat down to drink hot tea. Would they really see Rachura again? End of chapter. I'm going to get up and walk around for a little bit and regret every life choice that led me to ever getting in this situation.
Understandable.
Anyways, Thomas. I'm sorry for not responding until this morning.
Might I just say, I love how. Wait. So, did you have to murder? Did the main character have to murder their own cousin? Like, what was? Like what? Like what?
Okay, the two guys are gay for each other, and the two girls are gay.
Brothers, step siblings, and gay.
Okay. But what the hell's happening?
I'm still confused.
Yeah.
Okay, picture every porn thing you can imagine, and then merge it all into one thing, but one of them is a donkey.
Oh, okay. Hey, so you know a lot about Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
What's the okay, so are minecarts faster than spring jumping?
Depends on if you have powered rails, then yeah.
Okay, like if you have a mixture of rails and powered rails, what about that?
Yes, that should work.
Okay, and what's like the best ratio of rails to powered rails? Like how many powered rails between like rails?
I usually do it every 5 if I can.
I'm not ready.
It would work with less. It's just that's what I do.
All right, so 5 and then 1.
It could work up to like 16 or more probably.
I know it can.
If you're running low on gold, then that would work. But 5 would get you there pretty quick.
Good to
Hell,
know.
if you could make the entire thing powered rails, you'd be getting there the faster.
That's true.
Pretty much the more power rails you have, the faster you'll go.
5 out of 32. What percentage is 5 out of 32?
Get my calculator.
I'm 16% done.
Yeah, pretty good, pal.
And I'm 100% want to kill myself.
Also, I'm at negative 10,000 right now.
Actually, I have a great story I'd like to read to you guys.
No,
it's super quick.
Right now.
No, it's like a few pages. This is a child's book. It's called Feminist Baby.
No.
We need an intermission while I regret life decisions.
Yeah. Fuck it. Read it. Let's hear this.
Get to chapter 16 first, and then we'll do it. That'll be the half.
No. Let's just. I think we need to hear this story first.
Feminist Baby loves to dance. Feminist Baby says no to pants. Feminist baby likes pink and blue. Sometimes she'll throw up on you. Feminist baby chooses what to wear. And if you don't like it, she doesn't care. Feminist baby makes lots of noise. Feminist baby throws her toys. Feminist baby plays with dolls and cars. And when she sings, she's a baby's rock star. Feminist baby's as smart as she seems. Feminist baby can be whatever she dreams.
Feminist baby should have been fucking aborted.
I mean, yeah.
And I
It's
stand
because
by
it's
that.
feminist.
Amen.
Mommy and Daddy are home.
Oh, yay! My face when mommy and daddy are home. My sanity no longer resides in my scattered mind, for I wish this horrid appearance of I don't wish this horrid experience upon anyone is the gist of it. Thanks,
Can we get back to Snart, please?
Yeah, I need more Snart in my life.
I am turning Snart sexual.
Hashtag Snart me up. What do you mean turning Snart sexual? It already is. Hashtag give me some Snart, baby. I can just do this.
Thomas, how do you feel? Thomas.
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 Good.
You okay, pal?
I'm waiting for the gun to click.
Thomas. He's just taking a little break. I don't know if he can handle feminist. In retrospect, I don't think feminist baby was really the best.
I told you guys no.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least that wasn't our like halfway marker.
That's not the first time I've heard that thing. I knew what was coming. I tried to warn you.
Uh-oh. Damn. This is a big life lesson about feminism.
Feminism destroys people.
Amen. Also, PETA kills like 90% of the animals that they can get.
Thomas has returned. I hear his mic adjusting.
For the return of the king.
I can't take this.
How you doing?
I'm physically not I'm not prepared.
27 more
You can do this,
chapters.
pal. Here, do you want me to send me the link and I can read it? I'll take up the
27 sounds
scepter.
like a larger number
We can swap.
No, I feel like the joke is I lose my mind reading.
I think that's a good joke.
I'm going to
Wait,
going
that's
to
a
read this
joke?
as long as you.
I respect your
Oh my
determination,
god.
Thomas.
Just keep reading it over and over until you lose your mind.
Whee!
I've read Snort 43 times.
DT, please tell Thomas to stop. I'm actually trying to stop. Facondo. I have no choice.
It's the destiny he laid upon himself.
Chapter 5. Hopeful boyfriend. Not me, I'm telling you that much. It was 2 days after the incident with Rachura. The group had decided to go walking around town to chat and maybe buy a thing or two. As they were walking, they heard laughing. It was very loud, but clearly wasn't very close. Weird. The group continued walking on, trying to ignore the laughter, when they heard screaming as well. That's probably Facondo. It's definitely...
Probably.
That's probably Facondo, and probably Eric in the next minute. It was screaming of fear. It was like angry screaming, like shouting screaming. Anyways, it was followed by the laugh. Now they got interested. We should totally go help the person We should totally go help the person screaming, yeah, Raku-chan said. They all thought it would be a good idea in case anything bad. Or maybe even Rachura. They all ran out of shopping alleys alleyways and towards Main Street. It was like Main Street where cars were. It was very open and people walked or rode their bikes there. Ah, come back here, you hope-infested freak! A high school age girl screamed. I have to re-say that in a girly
Oh,
voice.
fuck.
I know.
Come back here, you hope-infested freak! A high school age girl. She chased a boy with white and a long jacket who had birds. He had birds on his arm, 4 on each. He managed to keep them there while running. It was very amusing to watch. They all stopped to see how long each of them could run before they got tired. They eventually got out of sight, so ran around to follow and watch them. Eventually, the boy with white hair and long jacket stopped and got tired. The girl caught up to him and yelled at him, "Hey, what do you think you're doing with my classmate?" The girl shouted. The boy turned his head slightly and laughed. Hope, hope, hope. How many hopes are there? 1, 2, 3,
God is dead.
5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Hope, 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 hope. Something came out of his mouth. He continued laughing. At this point, the girl noticed everyone in their help. "Hey, can y'all help me, please?" She shouted at the 4 of them. So naturally, they all walked over. "What's wrong with him?" Shirp asked the girl. "Oh, I don't know. I'm sitting up to school eating lunch and he just runs along. Oh, along with my classmates and teachers on his arms." She said, "Your classmate and teachers are birds?" Shirp asked. "Yes, I know it sounds weird, but it'll take too long to explain. Please help him stop." She said, "Hey, that's not very nice, picking on a girl and her birdie boyfriend." "Hey, that's not very nice, picking on a girl and her birdie boyfriend." "Yeah," Raku-chan screamed.
I hate
She
Raku
didn't
Chan.
really get angry a lot, but this was the birdie boyfriends? The girl blushed. Uh, you can just call me Hayo. It's better than being referred to as girl," she said. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, Raku-chan winked.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
"But the bird's down, yeah!"
Ah!
I'm going to hell. I'm going
Same.
to hell.
Me too, pal.
The boy with white hair turned around and looked. Finally, he said something other than hell. "I really want Ko." And then went strangely silent. "You really want Ko?" Shirp thought. What does that mean? What, does he know someone named Ko? What is his name? Shirp finally agreed to step up. "Who are you?" Shirp asked. That wasn't much, but it's best to start a conversation before yelling at each other. "My name is Komada Nagito." Well, the boy finally said, "and these birds are a sign of hope." Sharp was confused. Birds, a sign of hope. Maybe it's because they get along with humans, hope. But they are birds. They do not know much. They do not do much but eat, sleep, and poop. That sounds like human. These are just birds. They do not do
Millennials be
much.
like,
Why bother if they get taken out or not? Snart said. "You do not understand. These birds are important to me," Hayoko shouted.
These
Snart
birds are
and Shirp
important to me.
looked at each other and whispered, "Is she delusional?"
Yeah, probably.
Raku-chan walked forward. "I understand you want what you mean, yeah. Animals are people too. Let the birdies go, yeah." Raku-chan screamed. Hiyoko looked up at her. Sure, she wasn't full human, but she was close enough and she understood how she felt. Komada looked at all of them. Some of the birds looked at him with anger, and some of them looked at Hiyoko with fear. Komada Shirp finally agreed that Komada was insane for Raku-chan and Hyoko's sake. The birds, I guess, they all had to take down Komada. Shirp and Trash finally looked at each other and jumped in the air and kicked Komada. This made him fall over and gave the birds a chance fly over to Hyoka. At this point, it started raining. You mean the
course.
tears falling out of my eyes? Hyoka and Raku-chan helped these birds stay dry. Shirp and Trash stared at Komoda, who had fallen on the ground. Snart watched. What's the point of taking these birds because they are a symbol of hope? Snart asked. They forgot what dubs. Komoda looked up at them. It doesn't matter anymore. I already lost. Shirp and Trash move out of the way as Komoda got up and ran off. Shirp went towards Raku-chan and the birds. Trash went under a ledge to I forgot. They're cats. Why are these
What?
birds so...
Wait a
You
minute.
Wait.
Everyone except for freaking Shiro is a cat.
Wait. So
Except
everyone.
for except for maybe the bird girl. I don't know if she's a cat.
Wait, they're
Well,
animals?
Did you not pick up on this plot earlier?
So they're all animals the whole time.
So
It's fully gay porn.
People except him.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
I'm not
It's
explaining. Shut up! I'm finishing this chapter, and then I'm going to have a mental breakdown. Shirp asked Hyoko. Hyoko looked down at the birds, and then back up at Shirp. Sure, I mentioned they're my classmates and teachers, but they're like my family. This is a part of the simulation. Eric, I told you you were going to have a breakdown in 10 minutes. Shirp felt bad. Does this mean her parents are dead? Or maybe just
Probably.
abusive? Either way, he had to make sure she wasn't sad. That would be wrong. Are your parents bad? Dead? Shirp finally got the courage to ask. My parents are dead, Hyoko said.
LOL.
When she said that, she sounded...
plot twist.
Oh boy, I have to work up. And one of the birds nestled close. Gasp! That's terrible, Nya! Raku-chan said, more up tone.
Gasp.
I don't want to be on this planet anymore.
Go on, finish up the chapter, then we'll finish
Sure.
the rest up tomorrow.
Gasp.
No, I'm reading as much as I can. I just need to take a break after this chapter. Shirp looked at the bird. They seemed to care about her. One of them didn't, but that's whatever. Hyoko, what do you want to stay with us? Shirp said. He knew there would be no place for her to properly stay, but they could think of something. She deserved something better than what she had. The birds can come too. That's the
Nice.
that's the nicest thing said so. Hyoko looked up and sort of smiled. The birds did too. Really? That's so kind of you. Snart couldn't care less, and Trash was too busy listening to this song called Every We Touch by this band called Skada. Hyoko
And it's not a band.
That is exactly what the story says.
I don't care
Hyoko
what the
stood
story
up
says.
and looked at Raku-chan helped hold all the birds. She looked in the distance before they all walked home. Who was that Komoda boy, and why is he so obsessed with hope? I hope we never see him again, Shirp said. Thought they probably would see him, though. End of
Damn it.
chapter 5.
I'm very confused. I'm very confused and I'm very scared. I'm confused and scared.
I know what's happening and I have...
I don't know what's happening. So there's a cat. So everyone's cat people, and like there's this girl and her
No,
birds.
okay, listen. Shirp and Snart aren't cat people. But everyone else is everyone else is at least a cat. One person was a vampire demon.
Of course.
Everyone else is trash as a cat. The one who keeps making me say "nya" is a cat.
That makes sense.
And I think another one's a cat.
Alright, everyone's okay. Sure.
I'm going to check my email and see if the FBI has sent me an email asking if I'm okay.
Hey Pam, you good? You've been seeing you on the
Okay, just to recap. This story is a gay Japanese furry porn.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
More of a fanfic, really.
Oh yeah, and it's a.
It's a fanfic of Helsing, Danganronpa, and Hatoful Karashai.
It's pretty great.
Isn't that the gay boyfriend thing?
I'd say better than JoJo.
Hatoful boyfriend. I don't know what this is. I'm going. Okay, now in this intermission, I need to look up what this is and hope it doesn't bring up. It's the anime. It's the dating game where everyone is bird.
Oh,
it's the dating game where everyone is bird.
Yeah, that makes a lot. That makes too much sense, honestly. That makes way too much sense. Okay.
I'm still confused. What the fuck?
Yeah. Same.
There is a dating game where everyone is bird.
Yeah.
Where everyone is what?
Birds.
Everyone is birds, except for you. You are a human. They made a second one.
Of course. Why would
They made a second. They made a second one. It has a 9 out of 10 on Steam.
It deserves
But a
10 out of 10.
58. Oh my god! The picture on Steam has birds in a tank.
Of course.
The first.
Like a tank top.
It costs $9. No, like a tank with cannon. You can get Hatoful Boyfriend Collector's Edition upgrade, Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star, and Hatoful Holiday Star Collector's Edition DLC, all for $25. I wish. I really wish. I wish we were getting sponsored.
Yeah.
I wish we were getting sponsored.
Yeah. Thomas,
oh my god, the second game came out on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, of course, it makes sense.
Every
millisecond we stray further from God.
I need to ask if anyone can count. How many times have I said "nya"?
I don't know.
I can't say it normally anymore. I can't say it.
Oh my
Get
god.
Mr. FBI man to do it.
Why?
Why? I can't say it normally. I can't say it normally anymore.
Thomas.exe has shut down.
Oh.
So that's kind of cool. Okay, well, this has been
Bruh, I finally found the only thing I've been looking for.
Okay. This has been something. It sure has been something so far, and that's all I can.
Y'all want me to send you my coordinates of what I've been looking for?
Yeah, what are you looking for? Yes, type them in the chat. What are you even looking for? I'm curious.
Oh wait, no, I fucked one of those up. Hold on. Hold on.
It's like
there
50.
It is.
Oh my god.
I went all this way to find this. This is a very disappointing nether. Not nether.
Makondo, I'd pay to see a hentai with 6 sands getting boned. I'm sorry, I will proceed to slap myself.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna unmod Facon. No, it's too late. That wouldn't be funny anymore. I should have unmodded him.
Isaac Spencer, I had to say that because my mom was seeing what I was doing, but good job.
You now have cancer.
Yeah,
Oh, fast! Speed! Hell yeah.
And there's a pillager tower nearby! I mean, this is a nice spawn. Like, if we had spawned 16,000 blocks away, this would have been cool.
I'll just make a railroad there.
I'm not prepared for this.
No.
Yeah, I'm like, what else am I gonna do with my absurd amount of building materials?
You know what? I'm
There's
forever
a
saving on my
making-
Snapchat 2 of the times I fucking said yeah. Just so one day I can look back on the and remember when I wasn't wanting to fucking kill myself.
If you unmodded me, you'd have to click. That's true. I'm definitely gonna keep you as a mod FBI. Don't
Wait,
worry.
chapter 6 is where everything starts? What was the first 5?
wait. Chapter 6 is when what starts?
Tracker, thank you for being moral support. She hasn't really done any. I don't know when Lillian left, but I think it was. This stream is almost an hour and a half.
Yep, 90 minutes of pure gold so far.
Chapter 6.
Woo!
It all starts now. So Hyoko and all her bird friends had moved into their home. Birds all slept in a dog bed that Raku-chan went and bought. Hyoko slept onto a little bed they made on the couch. Everyone was still, but Shirp was the first one awake. He went downstairs to get a cup of coffee. Else at the small table.
Oh my god, I figured out how
Kitchen
to kill
eating
these
toast.
guys so much easier.
God, who are you, Shirp? Screamed Phelps. Back the refrigerator caught him. He looked at the kid. He looked like a high school age. He looked high school student aged. How did he get in the house? The boy stood up and apologized. He was very embarrassed. My name is Ryoto Karawa. Thank you for giving me a place to stay, he said as he bowed. Shirp was confused. He never invited this, but because of the screaming, ran in because she thought something bad had happened. She ran in and saw Shirp freaking out over Ryoto. What's wrong? Did someone get hurt? She said. Yes, who is this kid? I've never
They're
seen
killing
him
each other.
or heard him before. Shirp screamed. Ryoto just stood there awkward. Oh, that's just Ryoto. You invited him to stay. Hyoko responded. Oh no, I didn't, Shirp said.
No,
Shirp
I didn't.
screamed.
I didn't. He didn't.
Hyoko laughed. Oh,
Why are
I
you running for the
understand.
rooftops?
Didn't know
Why
that.
are you doing this?
You didn't know. Oh, I understand. You didn't know that those birds over there. She pointed at everyone else who was still sleeping in the dog bed next to the couch. Can turn into a human. Ryota, one of the invited. Shirp calmed down. At least he wasn't a complete random stranger. Well, hello, Ryoto. My name is Shiro Kazukai, but you like to be called Shirp. I know. Hyoko told all of us about everyone last night. Things wouldn't get confusing. Can she tell us what's happening? Because I don't
please.
know.
Yeah, honestly, what?
Ryota
Please,
said
somebody try and find this guy so we can contact him.
he apologized afterwards, though, because Shirp calmed down, and the three of them had breakfast together. Raku-chan came downstairs. Alright, Kamisamiosa!
No, please.
I don't even know what that sentence is.
Doesn't matter.
Raku-chan said as she saw, once she saw Ryota, who is this? Yeah! She said very plainly, but still with a fucking yeah. Oh, this is Ryota, one of the birds you helped me rescue. All of them can become human anytime they want, Hyoko explained. She knew this would have to be explained to everyone. Oh, okay, that's awesome, yeah! Raku-chan said. Snart woke up next, and Hyoko explained everything. Hours passed, and Trash still didn't wake up. Raku-chan told them it would be a bad idea to wake, so they let him be. Finally, around 2 p.m., Trash slid down the staircase again singing a song called Wrecking Ball by a singer named Siley Myrus. I changed that one myself.
Oh, good.
Oh,
nice
hey, who's
addition.
this? Trash said, and everyone was busy staring at Trash because of the dramatic entrance he just explained, and eventually the birds woke up and introduced themselves. They all got along great. Snart and Shirp mentioned to everyone that they would have to go do important things. It was a meeting with Ryuchura, and that Hyoko, Ryota, and all the other Sakura, Nuya,
Good
Yuya,
plan.
Angia, and Okasa had to go to school. That left Trash, Raku-chan, and the birds who didn't go to school, Nakai, Shu, and Kazukai. After the meeting, Snarp and Shirp were having with Integra. Sayori was there. They were talking to Raichura about Raichura and where she could have gone. There were many possibilities. The meeting was going on a long time, so they decided to take a break. Integra asked her butler, Walter, why is there a butler?
What's the butler's name?
Walter.
Walter White? Yeah, and with this butler, maybe the butler's
Yes.
one of the birds.
You know what? Fuck it. It's Walter White. Until stated otherwise. To go get drinks. He left the room to go get drinks. As he was walking down the main hallway, I'm only halfway down. After the there were many possibilities. The meeting was going on for a long time. I had to take a break. Integra oh, alright. He was walking down the main hallway of the business building when he saw outside. It's nothing, he bet. Who just left? Oh, Michael's AFK. As he went to get drinks, he stopped by his room to get a jacket. He looked at his collection of
Of what? This collection of what, Thomas?
Thomas?
Thomas, his collection of what?
Is it weird porn?
He looked at his collection of Rainbow Dash figures, Twilight Sparkle posters. He loved them so much, but his true waifu was Fluttershy. He was a hardcore brody, all sorts of MLP, FIM merchandise. He knew everything about the show and would die to meet waifu Fluttershy. I wanna fucking die.
Which character is that?
The fucking butler.
Oh. Walter White's a brony!
Walter White's a brony.
We just
Walter-
changed Art's canon.
Walter White is a brony. Walter White is a brony.
A hardcore brony. Is this the part where got it?
Can someone quote that? Cause I can't be now.
What do you think?
Pain. Nothing but pain.
There is nothing but pain left
There's
in this world.
nothing but pain left.
He put on his jacket, which he had a dash pin by the collar on it, and he went to get drinks in the kitchen. He was pouring water into cups and put them on a tray. He left and he saw the same thing out the window, except this time it was getting closer, and closer, and closer, and oh god, it was Ryuchura! She burst in through one of the windows, and blood bended all the blood out of Walter. She knew she... Why Walter White?
Did
No!
she just kill Walter White?
She just fucking
No!
Walter!
He's the best
You're-
character!
Why? They just killed Walter
Of
White!
everyone! Oh my god!
She knew she would get her revenge on Snart, and it would start with him. She ran towards the office building,
Dude!
but was stopped by someone. It was... Komadai? Who are you? What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Riichiri snapped at Komada. I'm here for us to team up. Why simply go kill Snart and his friends? Better ways to go about things like that. With more hope, maybe. You are perfectly hopeful. So, what do you say? Komadai asked. Rachel looked suspiciously at
So many fucking
this hope freak,
skeletons.
but she knew it would be better. Wait, it would be a better way to make Snart pay. She walked for can. They walked out of the building. What's taking him so long? I'll go check out. I'll go check it out, Intriga-sama. Say her. She came back no less than 5 seconds later with a scared look on her face. Oh, Walter's dead. She said. She finally screamed. Everyone had a shocked look on their face. How did he die? Shirp asked. I don't know. There were no wounds, just blood everywhere. She said, freaking out. Dang. Richira must have been here and bloodbended him. This is bad. Richiri said she would have revenge, and now I guess starring now. Why is her name to have a Y at the end now?
Wait, is it a spelling change midway through?
I don't. It's
Shit, okay.
her revenge is starting now. Shirp thought this could be bad. People could get hurt. He requested the meeting ended so he could. It did. He slammed the door. He slammed open the door, and everyone saw. And everyone was there. What about school? Shirp Snart slowly walked in behind him, closing the door. School was canceled because there was supposedly a serial killer on the loose. Rayada. And he turned around and looked at Shirp and Snart and said it because they were watching the news. Listen, everyone. This killer is my cousin, Rachel Ketsuokoi Ko Oni. Oni-chan!
Oh god.
And she is a vampire cat demon who can bloodbend. She swore revenge on me, and it's to be starting now. We need to be careful.
So obvious.
Well,
Why didn't you
Snart
see this
said.
coming?
Honestly.
They all looked around at each other, and Raku-chan looked scared. Don't worry, Raku-chan. Ray-chan wouldn't hurt us. Trash reassured. It all started now.
Also,
Let me
I'm
be
on
the
my
first
way
one to
back
say, this
Russell
site
County.
apparently has something called kudos, and someone named Fister666 left a kudos on this work.
That's
End of
pretty
chapter
appropriate.
6.
I have over 6,000 blocks I still need to go to get home. Also, I made it to negative 20,000 and then I started back. I'm only at negative 9,000 right now.
Nice. Gamer.
How many times do you think I need to, in a sort of hentai way, hey nya before God actually fucking smites me?
Well, David's not online right now, so feel free to keep going.
Also, Carson never got on
The stream or the call?
the call. I think either.
A
I think he was
shame.
gonna join the stream. I think he joined the stream, not the call.
Hey Carson, if you're here, say something on the stream. Like in the chat.
I don't know if he would stay for all of this. He probably saw what this was and was like, "Get the fuck out."
DT.
Yes.
Whenever this story goes big, and people realize the main person who read it was a YouTuber, and you get millions of subscribers, just remember,
You get all the credit.
I want 1/3 of the ad revenue for this video.
You get fucking all of it, man. Take it all.
I would like 1/1000 and a half.
Seems reasonable.
I need to go walk for a minute. Regret life
Yeah.
choices. Also, yeah. I'm going to torture people with this.
Okay, here we go up the spiral staircase. How the fuck did I build the old one?
I cannot emphasize how long I've been out. Like, DT, how long is the stream right now?
Like an hour and a half, and an hour and 38 minutes. Right now.
I haven't stopped running for that long.
Keep running, and running. Am I right?
No matter what he said, I didn't do it.
What? Who's that? Wait, who said that?
That was Parker, and I have no idea what he's talking about.
That's kind of a weird... That was honestly pretty fucking scary.
I was just spamming my goddamn caps lock, being like, why am I not shifting?
What are you doing, Charles Chania?
What?
Please. Please.
Pushing my mind.
End my stuff.
I've lost.
End it.
Kill me.
Okay, I'm not gonna... I don't want to build this tower. But I must. If Thomas is doing this, then I can suffer through it as well.
I'm giving myself a role.
What is it?
You'll understand it real fast.
Real quick.
Have you seen it yet, or?
Let me check. No. Or should I say, no?
I think I'm the only one here who can. Yeah. Right. I want to fucking die.
Okay, this is eventually going to stop making my brain hurt, and this is eventually going to start turning me on.
No!
No, that is not going to happen at all.
Keep going, Thomas.
You're never gonna get.
No.
You're gonna know it's me.
No.
You see, DT, I'm lying just so he'll maybe stop.
No. Oh well.
Listen, I have a God-given challenge. Until God himself strikes me down out of existence.
Don't make me fucking get David to smite you.
He's not even on the server. David has no power.
I will get David.
Chapter 7. Choices.
Oh god, we're only on chapter 7.
Shirp looked at Snart. Snart looked at Trash. Trash looked at Raku-chan. Raku-chan looked at Hyoko. Hyoko looked at all the birds. They wouldn't have to confront Ryuchura. Trash and Raku-chan weren't this scared because they knew Ryuchura wouldn't hurt them. I wish she would just fucking blood bend all of my blood straight out of my head and just fucking eat me against a wall.
Me too, pal. Me too.
Snart and Shirp looked at each other with worry.
Oh,
They didn't want anyone to get hurt. They wondered if Sarah would be able to help. Why else would she be here? We should go and try and get Ray-chan. Yeah. Raka-chan.
Shut up.
She was being serious. Now she was trying to play for fun. They all agreed and hit all while Trash was silently and Decon by some singer named Shirp never liked music he listened to, but found this one catchy.
Wait. What's the
As
song
they
name
walked
here?
through the town, Anaconda, the one about penises.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
By Nicki Minaj.
I'm familiar.
I don't like this.
As they walked through the town, they saw something out of the. It was Komada the Hope Boy. Hey, you still haven't paid for what you did to the birds! Hyoko yelled at him. Komada the Hope Boy just stood there, waiting. He's just standing there.
Menacingly! Does it say that?
Shirp said.
Oh my
It
god!
100% says
Oh my god!
Lillian, I'm
What
sorry.
chapter are you on now?
7.
7! We're only on chapter 7.
We're doing this
I
all in
either
one
need to hug
stream.
or I need to be choked to death so I can't speak.
Kinky choked or normal choked?
Normal. Shit, please.
Fucking. Just. I don't give a fuck. Let's just go with kinky at this point. I've said yeah so many times. I'm going to whatever level of hell there. The lowest level of hell there is.
We're making a 13th for you.
I'll be right there with you, pal.
Coming out, the Hope Boy was just standing there, menacingly. He
David.
he wanted them to come closer, and Hyoka fell for a trick. He ran up and kicked him over, stared him in the face, and shouted, "Say you're sorry to them now!"
I'm
That
sorry
she
to the
pointed to-
birds.
Kamada the Hope Boy looked confused. There were no birds, just the people from before. They ate others. Was it 8? It kinda looked like 7, but he felt like there were 8 there. He realized that those people were the birds from the other day. They were no longer hopeful. He no longer had any meaning for them. But the whole reason he stood there was because he knew they would go after him, giving time for Richura to come and get Snart. Trasher's song ended and he looked forward and saw Richura hiding in. "Hyoka, get back!" he shouted.
Hey, I got a question.
Hey, David.
He
Yes,
shouted
David?
louder than normal because he couldn't hear himself very well because of the headphones. Hyoka heard that he sounded concerned, so she jumped back. Kamada the Hope Boy stood up and just stood there again.
Oh.
Menacingly.
What does he want? Shirp thought. Was all this to get here so Richura can do something? They might be working together.
Ooh.
Hope Boy doesn't need to stop you, yeah! Riku chanted. Yes, again. This was never good because she isn't serious that often. This means she was serious.
Oh,
Hey,
shit,
David.
no way.
David, I have
David,
a
are you
Hey,
question.
David. What's
Stream?
up, David?
What's your question?
Are you serious about what you said last night?
What did I say last night?
About the pants.
Yeah,
About
wait.
pants.
Wait, David, what
Oh
did
my-
you say last night?
You mean
Oh,
setting-
did I give you a pair of my pants?
Were you actually serious about that? Me and Darlene were talking earlier. We're like, I wonder if he's actually serious or not.
Fucking girls.
What's your
Jesus
mailing address?
Christ.
Bet.
I'll go buy you some right now.
Bet. I have your number. I have
I'll
your
even
number.
sign my signature on them.
Wait,
Alright.
David, do you have any idea what's
What?
happening?
Kind of. Also, Thomas, I got a mod for Minecraft. It's the More Creatures mod. And none of them are... like, the mods are rendering in, but I can't see them. They're all invisible. What do I do?
Hell yeah.
That's a texture issue.
I don't know anymore.
I feel like it's, like, conflicting mods or something, but, like...
Mayhaps. Ugh.
Check and make sure you got the dependencies, the mod.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Okay.
David,
Yeah?
during this stream, I ran all the way to negative 20,000 and back to my house.
That's hot.
David, I have said yeah so many times. I think
Okay.
I'm going to hell.
I'm gonna go piss.
You can't read right now. The stream is paused.
David, the only way I can.
You just text me your address and your zip code, and I will mail you whatever pair of pants you want.
I
Oh, fuck,
can't.
I forgot to add in the zip code. Let me add in the zip code.
David, I can't say yeah any way that isn't that. Send help.
He's
I
Do you
need-
want
broken.
khakis or do you want jeans?
David, help me.
Jeez.
I've got a bunch of extra like 44 waist khakis if you want like big pants.
I'll take them. I can make them work.
Oh god, okay.
Worst case scenario, I can hem
Should I
them.
sign it on one of the ass cheeks or what should I do?
So I don't want like the back pockets or something.
Okay, so one of the ass cheeks.
Yeah, one of the ass cheeks.
Do I gotta send one to Darlene too?
I don't think you have to, because Darlene's not asking. Like, I'm actually asking, so...
My pants.
Okay, look, there's a fine line between awful girl pants and guys' pants. There's a line. And I don't
Called
think you
pockets.
understand. Yes, that line is called pockets. if you have bought as many jeans as I have, with some of them having fake pockets, then you will understand.
Women
where
don't
I'm
have
coming from.
pockets for some reason.
We don't.
Some of my pants, I legitimately think I could fit a newborn child in.
You probably fucking could.
Don't even get me started on like old military fucking. You could fit an entire goddamn arsenal.
Like, whenever I go shopping for jeans, or whenever I have to go shopping and I'm like getting a new pair of jeans or something, I make sure that I have pockets, at least like a little bit of pocket. Like, I know I'm not gonna get a lot. I just want to make sure I have a little bit of pocket, and there's not just like a fake. There's just a seam there that makes it look like I have a pocket, but in reality, there's not one.
Man, girl, I will send you like a crap ton of pants.
Ah, good pants. Because, like, whenever you go to stores and stuff, and you go to the guys section trying to get clothes, they look at you weirdly.
You just gotta tell them to fuck off.
Just tell them I'm here to get fucking pants.
You're about to say, tell them I'm here to get laid. I'm like,
Nah, there's...
Target. To get laid. Oh, God.
David, have I?
One time, me and my friends legit went to Goodwill, and we're like, alright, girls, time to go scoop out the guys section of Goodwill, because we know that's where all the good stuff is. And I kid you not, there were people looking at us weirdly. It was me and 2 other teenage girls, all just going to the guys section to look for clothes.
Pretty stupid.
Like,
Okay, let's see if I can
want good
find.
pants. We want short. We want pockets. Is that too much to ask for? Is it too much to ask for pockets? Is that too much? I don't think it's too much to ask for pockets.
Or I found this dude's name on fanfic.
You actually found the dude's name.
Well, I found his other alias.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh!
Author has
Oh! Sorry.
David, have you heard how many chapters the story?
Oh no, I haven't been listening at all. I had to go to Kroger with my mom.
Listen, there are 32 chapters in 35,000 words.
CJ, were you watching this at Kroger? Where the fuck did CJ go?
Alright,
Who knows?
what's
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
what I miss?
I found in the downtime. I found the guy who created this fanfic on
Thomas, I love you.
On where?
So how far in are you?
Chapter 7, I think,
Chapter
is where
7.
they are. I just came back from, like, taking a shower and stuff.
Christ.
I need a shower. I really need a shower.
Alright. Also, before we continue,
I am unclean.
To celebrate the occasion, we're gonna be cracking one open, boys.
DT's getting drunk. Get him
I wish I had alcohol.
Same.
It's not alcohol, it's something way better.
Ma'am, if you had said "yeah" as many times as I have tonight, you would wish you were drunk as shit.
Is DT still streaming?
Hell yeah.
Yes! This entire stream is devoted to Snart and Shirp's romance, a Helsing Duncan Rom-Pop Hatuful boyfriend fanfic.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun, Thomas.
As all things
I'm not!
Because
I'm having a
Thomas, you
mental
sound like
breakdown.
you have time. Shut the fuck up.
I want someone to put several bullets directly into my skull.
See, you're doing
want me to
you're
put
doing
what
Thomas,
good.
you say that every day.
You're doing good.
Except this time I mean it.
Oh.
What the fuck am I killing? I hate this mod. It's not working at all. All I can see is their shadows, and it's really obnoxious.
Again, have you checked to make sure you have the dependents?
I just downloaded the thing that it told me to.
Did you just drop it in without restarting?
No, I completely just restarted the game.
Cookie.
Maybe it's not like compatible versions of the creatures.
A monster day keeps the sleepy away. I'll drink to that.
Okay, can I go back to reading? Because
Yes.
like I'm barely like a third of the way into chapter 7.
Oh yes,
yeah.
please continue.
Kamada just stared at them. I can't. It's already he said as he did that strange strange laugh again. He flew into the air and disappeared while shouting, "Hope, hope, 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 hope." Well, that was weird, Hyoko said, just watching. Guess Ryuchiro saw it was a bad idea to attack and disappeared as well. Went out to ice cream. This ice cream is really good, yeah. I just wish they had mochi ice cream. Raku-chan said as took a big bite of ice cream from a cute little bowl. I never had ice cream before. This is delicious, Ryoto said. Closest thing to Hyoko, so I guess he's going to be more a main character than the others. They all laughed and agreed. They were happy, and there was no more fighting. That's all that mattered. They were at a huge table too. There's 30 people sitting together and eating ice cream, laughing, smiling, and slocking. It's good to all be happy, but Shirp felt that something wasn't right.
Uh-oh.
Were there 13 people there? It felt like there was only 12, but he counted 13 people sitting there. Maybe he was freaking out, maybe being paranoid. Eventually, he said to Snart, and I guess everyone else, just everyone else but Snart. What do we do when Richura and the Hope Boy come back? He's asked. We'll just have to see. It seems to be just us now. Everyone at work is going back to the main place to take care of. Snart responded. Huh. I wonder why Sierra would get Shirp asked. Didn't know and no one else did. But they finished the ice cream. One of the birds was actually was always a bird, never human form, and didn't have ice cream actually. He had pudding, but then spit it out because it wasn't true pudding.
What's true pudding?
Yeah, what is true pudding?
And how does it relate to the lore?
I don't know.
How
I
many
normally
chapters are there?
32.
Oh, no.
He's only on like 7.
I'm on chapter. They all went home and trashed it. Bad music. He actually put the MP3 on the speaker so everyone could dance and forget about all the rules. Shirp didn't like his terrible, so he sat there trying to read to a. Felt someone sit next to him who was also reading. Of course, they have kid now. He was one of the birds. His name was Yoko. That was with Yoko. He just read regular comic. It also felt like something right with this bird. He could tell what it was, but it was almost like he wasn't there. What was he? Oh, what are you reading? Shirp asked. He didn't know all of them yet and didn't want to be. I'm reading a fucking terrible fanfic and I'm gonna die. I don't know. The title of the book wasn't written on the Coretti of the pages. He said quietly without looking.
Thanks, David. That's
Shirp didn't know. The title was. Shirp thought it was a little rude, but he tried to continue a conversation. Oh, I'm sure you already know who I am. I was told by Ryota that he told everyone about me. Snart, Rakuj, head, and trash. What's your name? Shirp asked with a bit more attention to his first question. That guy viewed Shori. He said even more quietly, still reading his book. Guess Shirp figured out his personality, how he liked to read. At least he knew his name, but something wasn't right. Suddenly, Raku-chan got a phone call. She answered it and trashed her so she could talk. Moshi? Moshi, this is Raku-chan, desu. I need to say this, but I need to use my Raku-chan voice. Moshi? Moshi, this is Raku-chan, desu. Oh, hi, Ray-chan, Raku-chan answered. Everyone looked shocked and went quiet. Ray-chan, like Ray-chura? That's right, of course, they're all still in contact with each other. What? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Ray-chan, but you've been kinda mean lately, and Komodai the Hope Boy scares me. I'll just stay there with Trash and the others, Raku-chan said. They all heard this line on the phone because it was too loud. Well, you're going to stay here with Snart, how dare you, Raichu screamed. It was so loud that Nakai even looked up from his book. They were all shocked. Como shy, Ray-chan, but this feels better, yeah. Ray-chan said kind of simply. They all understood. Ray-chura was going to get Raku-chan and Trash to join her. Komoda the Hope Boy probably wanted all the birds to join, and Shirp was afraid that you would still try to get them to do that. Raku-chan hung up the phone and looked at everyone, but before anyone would notice, Rakai quickly went back to reading his book. Everyone looked at Raku-chan and was confused. What was that about? Trash asked. He was very close to Ray-chura as well. Ray-chan said that she wants us to help her take revenge on Snart-san, yeah. Said that the birds joined too because they are symbols. And Ray-chura and Komoda the Hope Boy are basing this all off of hope, Raku-chan said. She was in a serious tone again. It's hard to tell. Everyone looked around at each other. They were all confused. Raku-chan had already said she was a trash. What would they do? Shirp looked at Snart, and Snart at Shirp. What would they do? This was confusing. I guess they had no choice but to confront the two about their plans. If this was a fight, it had to be fair. They all agreed and left to find Ray-chura and Komoda. End of chapter 7.
This is how
I
Thomas dies.
I want to commit seppuku. Yeah.
Do you think that God stays in heaven because he's afraid of what
For
he's
fear of what
created?
he's created? Okay, I would just like to say something just to like help Thomas out real quick. Just to help his mind out real quick. So imagine if people had food names and food had like human names. Like, come on, spaghetti, that you're gonna have for dinner. Oh, what are we having, Margaret?
Thank you.
Like, it's so bad. Like, the writing is so bad. It was fun. It was fun. It was a lot more fun when it was
I'm just
like,
gonna leave the chat and see who reads and actually can question it, and who actually is physically capable of understanding.
it was a lot more fun whenever it was like weird, but now it's just like it just hurts now.
Now it's mental tax.
Yeah, it just
I want to
hurts.
commit seppuku. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
why
I
are
need
you
to.
finishing this? Because whenever this mentally hurt.
It hurts
I have
bad.
been issued a challenge by God himself. However, I feel like I need to take a shower so I can.
You know, Thomas, you have gone above and beyond in the Call of Duty today, sir. I don't think anyone, because you've read this fucking fan fiction for over 2 hours now.
I'm the only one reading this.
Yeah.
This is my punishment.
And you know,
I'm going. At some point, this entire thing will be read. And I'm probably going to be 6 feet under. But
We're gonna do it, damn
damn
it!
it, it'll be red.
It will be red!
I'm going to go take a shower. I'll be back in a little while.
Okay.
Sorry to everyone on the stream, especially whoever
No.
the mouth.
Thank you, Thomas.
I'll
Thank
be
you.
back in a little while.
Thank you. Let's give a round of applause to Thomas. 2 hours. 2 hours of reading that. 2
Like,
hours.
I don't think I could read 2 hours of that. I don't think I could read that for 2 hours.
It was a lot more fun when it was like shitty gay fan fiction, but now it's just like a shitty like manga comic. Oh my god. And I'm building this. I'm just building.
Why are you making Thomas finish this?
I'm not making him. He wants to. And I can understand it too. He feels determined to. It's like we started this. We've already invested 2 hours into it. You know.
You guys are a lot more committed than I would be to this.
Yeah, and it's committed to bullshit that like doesn't make any sense. You're listening to Kids in the Basement scream. Sorry, I'll be more quiet. My bad. Sorry about that. Cool mouth. That is a cool mouth. Pee-pee. Man, my chat just has the most intelligent commentary. One of my mods just said, JK. I'll read it, class, JK. It's just amazing. Big brain, large mind out here. As I am just slowly placing dirt. For no fucking reason. Yours is screaming, mines are crying. They're talking about like children they've locked up in their basements. We have the brain cells of smart rats. That's pretty accurate. That's pretty damn accurate. Okay, I'm gonna put some fucking torches on this bitch. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool looking.
Oh, DT, someone just said that you're their #1 YouTuber.
I know, that's David. Like, David, that's so freaking sweet, dude. That's so cute. Like, honestly, that's why that's my favorite part of the stream. So it's interesting. Because, like, when you stream... Because, like, there are, like, 2 components of streaming. So, like, on one hand, I'm just, like, chilling and, like, having fun playing Minecraft. But then there's also the live component to it with the chat. All hail DT and repeat. We need to defeat him. All hail DT. Look, guys, don't. I'm just a man. We need to be praising our Lord and Savior, Jesus. Don't stop it. No, don't praise me.
I said no.
Stop.
Hail the DT. I said no. Hail the DT.
No
and
hail
they're
the
all
DT.
like, all
Stop!
hail the DT.
Stop saying all hail me. If I tell them to stop, they're just gonna continue. That's how children work. I'm not calling my chat children. I am children. Stop it, children. I'm not. I'm
said
not.
Stop.
I'm small PP.
I even said no hail.
I know. Look. All hail Jesus. Can we get some all hail God in the chats? All hail Allah. Can we get some of that in the chat? Can we say Yahweh is the way, gamers? We need to get some fundamentalist. No, stop! The chat just won't stop. As your chat streamer, I command you to stop, chat, and say hail. Hail Allah. Praise Allah, our Savior. Glory to God. You motherfucking cool mouth. Just. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I'll jump. You want me to jump, huh? You want me to do that? Didn't think so. Didn't think so. Did that even work? Yeah, it should have. No, go back. Ugh. No, we sacrifice the children to DT. Don't sacrifice anything, please. No thanks. I don't take it. I don't take sacrifices. No thanks. Oh, hail Allah! Hail Allah! Yes. David knows what's up. Praise God. No. Do a flip. Do a flip. All hail Allah. 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 It's fun to say. I have some raw mutton, guys. So I guess I really haven't shown you guys around Spawn. Or really this world at all. This is,
Spawn got destroyed.
Yeah, this is David's kind of new Discord. This isn't his new realm.
Here, just come over.
Which is cool.
You could just come over to mine.
I would.
If you know the way to my area.
I don't really, but you can give me the coordinates and I can make my way over. So let's jump down. So first, I'm kind of explaining the chat. So first, like this zone right here, this is my railway. So down here is Spawn. And we're going to go down and check it out in a bit. And then this is a railway that leads
Spawn
to...
used to be.
Yeah, because there was a volcano. Oh, shit. Oh, frick. Okay. Ouch. Ow.
It's just, I think all the fire's gone, all the lava's gone from there.
I would have died if I didn't have full diamond. Which I do, because I got hella lucky and I've just gotten a shit ton of diamonds. Just because...
Oh, I also have full diamond armor.
FBI, what? Now one of my moderators are saying they're God. The chat's still saying all hail DT. Stop! And at least, fucking hell. Good grief, even. Yeah, and maybe you guys shouldn't spam or else YouTube might murder you. Which, that would be cringe. Okay, over here. All hail Jesus! Amen! Hail, praise Jesus! It was just Easter. He is risen. Can I get an amen in the chat? I become a practice preacher. No, don't put my name next to Jesus. That's cringe. I'm not as good. Stop. The longest poop ever created is 27 feet long. It was the shot in the guy's backyard. You may be wondering how the fuck you know that. Friends out. Wow. Okay, so here is Spawn. It's hell, where all of you will go if you continue this spamming. I'm gonna eat some raw mutton just because I'm so low on health. Yum.
I'm almost at
Oh, Jesus, stop it, stop it, stop it. So, there was a volcano here, but then David blew it up, and everyone's houses were, like, around here, but no. So this is kind of the water portion of my elevator here when I go up that way. This is Lord Help Us, which I think is a very adequate title right now. It's my efficiency 3 diamond pick. This is Omega sword and my shovel. So yeah, pretty cool. Stop it, cool mouth. That's not very cool. So this is Spawn. Pretty lit. How do you join the server? You have to ask David, I'm not sure. So right here's the water portion, kind of going into the volcano, which I thought was funny. And up here's our spiral staircase that leads up to the elevator. So you can go the fast way and the tedious way.
Huh?
So this is kind of just the ruins of everything. This was a farm.
Big pants.
Any with good pockets.
Okay.
Like.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, I have some belts.
Oh gosh. Ah! Oh my god, I almost died. I almost fell in a hole and died. There was food over here at some point, but now it's just death. Oh.
Yeah, where'd you go?
Okay. This
I'm
is
trying to use the light
this is
stream
an
to, like,
iron
figure out
golem.
where you
Please
are.
don't hurt me. I'm in Thomas's villager farm. Also, the stream has a bit like a 5-minute delay. So this is Thomas's villager farm.
Yeah. Oh, Thomas's villager farm? Okay.
Yeah. I need some food. Do you have any food, Lillian? And so now,
Yes,
now my structure is kind of a center point because I built it. Oh, and this is technically spawn, so exact spawn.
Yes, Matthew. Last time I saw it was whenever it was Easter, and I plugged it up.
Where'd you plug it up at?
On your computer. On that little charger. I unplugged it and plugged it up. That was the last time I saw it.
Or no. So this is a house of some kind. Hello.
Oh, you're back at the base? That was Thomas's.
Oh, is my wife
it's
there?
a farm.
No, the farm is down there. Here, go down there.
I need
Crazy
some
trains.
food.
Why are you inside of Thomas's villager? Where are
I
you at
need
Thomas's
food.
villager farm? I have food.
But hey, I have.
You now. You're inside.
I have like I have 2 hearts, dude. Please.
I have food. Come here.
Well, I don't. You shut
I
up.
can legit give you a stack of baked potatoes.
Okay. I'm coming right this way. Hold on. Please, just give me the please, ma'am, please, ma'am. Thanks. Hey, thank you.
It wouldn't let me throw it, or else it wouldn't go through. So I have to like throw these all now.
I can't pick them up. Thank you. Ghost! Hey!
Why does he have a shield?
That's Lillian!
Oh, let me talk to her!
Hey, pal, I'm just gonna...
Let me talk to baby Lil.
Hey, Lillian.
Okay.
Tell her watch this house.
Okay,
Tell my wife I love her.
Hey, darling says... Hey, darling, Lillian loves you. Hey, pal, can you, like, maybe not, please? I would rather...
Baby, no.
Yeah, Dardar said no.
Baby, yes.
But she wears the pants in a relationship, so that doesn't really mean
Yeah, I really.
Well, I actually married Lily.
Ow, ow, ow. I'm a head out. Ma'am, please. I'm a
I
head
only
out.
shot you once.
Yeah, and I have like 4 hearts, so like I'm a head out. Oh God.
Do you want me to show you where my house is?
I don't know if I can trust you, pal. If you promise you won't shoot me. Spider.
Come on.
Alright, if you don't follow, alright. Follow you.
I'm pretty sure she's.
How did you get such good bows?
It has flame, unbreaking 3, punch 1, power 4.
How? What kind of enchanting?
Fishing.
Oh my God. I don't fish.
Fishing.
Cringe ass skeleton. Well, I need this shield in my offhand.
The shield I'm wearing actually is my wedding ring.
I know,
It's
that's
my wedding
lovely.
ring. I know, right? Both
Oh,
my
whoa,
sword
this
and my
is-
bow have fire on them.
This is like a badass like path
What?
you have here. And this leads to your house?
Yeah, you just... yeah, at least my house. Ooh, slime.
That's really cool.
gonna follow the path. I kind of want to go kill that slime, but...
I'll kill it. I can follow the path. Fucking cringe ass spiders. I need more spiders because I need more,
With my...
Oh my God, it's a kitty cat.
Oh, kitty cat! Where's the kitty
meow,
cat?
meow, 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 meow.
Big ass kitty cat.
Oh wait, look, there's a,
Come
no,
on,
that's a
follow me.
creeper. Okay, I know, I can follow a path.
Come on.
Dude, don't.
Dude. I'm right over here.
I need to
Are you
find your
coming?
sisters.
Yes. Cringe ass is on me.
I will leave you, DT. Come
Look,
on.
I could. This is a very easy path to follow.
Leopard. Komodo dragon. Mouse.
I
Hey,
love.
my sister won.
I love how it just gets like more worn out as you go. Whoa, dodging. This is the cool little path here.
It's okay. It's just. Whoa.
Kitty, come here, kitty. Psst, 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 psst.
Okay, Kitty. You're about to die. There's a tornado.
Someone unmute Michael. I want Michael to be able to talk again.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Hello.
Hey,
Kitty,
Yay,
here, there's a
Michael's
tornado,
back.
Kitty. We
I
gotta get
bet.
you around, Kitty.
I bet it was Carol Baskin.
BP,
Okay.
where'd you go?
I'm right behind you, pal.
We'll see.
Your house is kind of
Come on.
far.
You're my brother-in-law now, so come on. You're my
Oh.
brother now.
Yeah, that's how it works, I guess.
Kitty, it's okay.
Thomas is now your father-in-law, and Gavin's now your sister-in-law.
That's whack.
Jazz music stops. Aha.
I got married to Darlene, remember?
Yes, I see.
Yes, that's right.
Oh,
Darlene
whoa.
and
This is where I live.
This is
Lillian
lovely.
do
I like it.
the hanky panky.
Epic.
Yeah, this is where my farm's over this way.
I
It's
love
right here.
the sheep farm. How did you get a skeleton
thank
horse?
you.
Oh, and your polar bear. Cool. Wow.
Yeah. This is where all my crops are.
Damn, you have like a
I've
cool
got
setup.
the wheat, the carrots, the beetroot, the potatoes, the sweet berries, the pumpkins, and the melons.
Poggers.
Pog.
Cool. Ow!
Oh, and I've got the cocoa beans in the back. I need to expand my cocoa beans actually now that I think about it.
I got the cocoa in the back. Okay. Oh, also, what's the tick speed on the server? Because I feel like
what?
the tick speed. I feel like the tick speed is accelerated. Because like, look,
I don't know.
and then watch. It'll.
I got the horses in the back. There's something in my ass crack. If you are not a girl, but a guy, then that is
Okay,
whack.
never mind. But a nice place. Very cool. Cool style.
Kitty, I see.
Hey, Lillian.
So
what do
these
you...
are the chickens I eat, right? These are the chickens I will eventually end up eating, right?
Yeah, nice.
And then over here are my chickens that I used to get eggs.
I'll steal.
Look at how many eggs I have.
Nice. Mind if I take borrow some?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Epic. Epic style. Oh, it's cold. I'm gonna close this window.
I need to get more cows up and going. I don't have that many cows right now.
No.
Basset hound.
Flaccid cow.
Hey, okay. Pal? Chief? Partner? Oh yeah, but would you mind if I like connect my what's it called? Like, you know, I have a train station. Yeah, my railroad system. Because I think it would be
you can
cool.
connect me up to it. Oh, do you want me to show you where me and Darlene had our wedding at?
Yeah, I saw. I was kind of there for the wedding, but I would like to see.
It's this way.
Epic. Whoa! Holy shit! Look, it's a zombie in full iron gear.
Yeah, there's been a few of those recently. Darlene's house is right over that way.
Where?
Oh, shoot.
Wait, actually,
Darlene's house is right over that hill.
let me grab the coordinates.
You want to know where Darlene's house is?
Ooh. Partially.
She lives right over here. She wanted to be a little co-independent from her wife, but you know what? It's fine. She lives right over there.
That's called divorceman's payment.
So.
It's called I'll fucking murder you. You weren't even at my wedding.
I got horses in my
Negative 528.
David was at my wedding.
He had to be there.
264. Like in the middle, so that's like I'm measuring something. Negative 527 291. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna write that down. I took all that effort. I should have just.
Okay, would you like to see Darlene's house or where we had the wedding? First.
Hold on, please. Oh, jeez. 2, 5. 27. Williams. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Take me to Darlene's.
Okay, follow me.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, is this Darlene's, this little shack? Oh, it is. Cute.
Check.
Yeah, this is where Darlene lives.
Oh wow! It would be pretty cool if like I like this body of water. That way, and if my thing is built like right here, yeah. Oh yeah. The water can be right here. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, totally.
So, do we share where the wedding happened at now?
Yeah, 1 sec.
What happened?
Oh, I was showing him where Darlene's house is, and next I was going to show him where the wedding happened. Where the wedding was at and stuff.
Yeah, because if I connect it here, if I connect it right here, it will be between. That'll be great for the water, and I can like, and I can connect it like I can have my tower right here. I can have a tower up right here. That way, Darlene's is like right over there. Yours is right over there. And that way, it's like not in the way of either. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Ah! My face when I fall in.
Watch where you step.
Yeah, thanks for the warning,
What
pal.
are you doing, step bro?
Michael, I swear.
Careful, DT. I might compliment you.
So this is water.
Aha. Me when I fall in
So
water.
this is where the wedding was at.
Oh my god, this is so wholesome.
I don't think there's any fireworks left. Yeah, there aren't any fireworks left. They were all.
That's amazing! That's so cool.
I built this. Originally this was gonna have lava in it, but the lava wasn't working, so we just went with water.
That's epic. Love it. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool.
And then if we come over this way, you'll see more of like the wedding. We had a little photo booth area and stuff. It was really.
Oh my god.
This was the photo booth where we all were like over here taking photos.
That's so wholesome. 100.
Here are the extra heads we have left over.
Magikarp. Can I have? No, I kind of.
Yeah, we have Magikarp.
I'm stealing Magikarp.
Take the Magikarp head. I have
He's
a Magikarp head at my house. Don't feel bad.
Yes.
This is where we all sat down and ate. Here was where the buffet was at. There's still 8 pumpkin pies left from the buffet. I'm shocked.
Don't mind if I do. No, I can't take the
Yeah, it
wedding
was
cake.
really cool.
I stole the pumpkin pies.
It was a 3-tier wedding cake.
No,
There was
that's
2 other
I can't,
cakes on
I
top
can't.
of it.
That's too wholesome that there's still pumpkin pie. Wow. Well, this sure is. This is amazing. This whole thing's just really cool. Thank you for showing me.
You can
all this.
obviously tell what I built versus what David built. Like, I built this right here.
Yeah.
David built this. He built this. I built that.
I don't think.
Over here. I
don't think there's. I don't think there's that big of a difference, like in skill. I think everything looks good and kind of blends well together. Really.
Yeah.
Like your stuff is not out of place at all. It fits really well with the whole aesthetic.
Yeah,
Fucking
probably
love
because I
it.
built my stuff first and then he just added on.
Yeah.
Yawn.
Jan Guna. On
Yeah,
one hand,
what's the wedding?
on one hand I have school tomorrow, but on another hand, well, I don't care.
Minecraft time.
Minecraft time. Okay, let me go find that place, and I'm gonna start actually towering up. That way I have my tower for reference. And then I can connect everything to it later.
Wow, there's actually like 30 left of like at least 30 left of every color still.
Ooh, -530. Oh.
We ended up killing Carson at the wedding once or twice.
Classy.
Classic Carson.
And then he killed me, and I was a freaking
Oh,
bride.
yeah, that's kind of cringe.
Well, the wedding wasn't about you.
Yes, I know.
What do you know?
That's you're
You're
gonna
over
get
by
it.
my house.
I am.
Go see my house.
I already did. But first... Do you mind if I build the tower here?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what's it gonna consist of?
Have you seen those spiral towers?
Yeah. It's not gonna be like a whole village. Is it?
No, just it's gonna be one spiral tower straight up connected to my train station. I have a train. I'm building a train station that connects everyone's base at height, build height, and I'm putting it here because this is between your house and Lillian's house. That way it's out of the way of your zone, but also accessible.
So who? Both of us?
Yeah, it's between because like Lillian's house is like literally like right over there. Yeah.
My house is right there.
So it's gonna be a tower up here, and then there's gonna be a water thing over here that you can just swim up to go up easily.
I mean, BT, you are aware that me and Darlene are married, Greg. She just wanted to be independent a little bit, so she just started living a little bit by herself.
I know the lore. Okay.
You know baby Laura?
I know that you are independent, a strong, independent woman.
Did you even see the ranch? There's a huge, ginormous mine underneath my water.
I one.
Hmm?
I'm just reading what other people said. Screw it, smooth stone.
Smooth stone.
Smooth.
Why?
Cause look at like it's like perfectly in between. Oh.
What?
This.
Oh.
It's like so perfect.
Sure.
Okay, now let me grab these coordinates actually.
I have to.
347 tower. Okay. Now let me hop down.
I hope you missed. Oh my gosh, you're going.
Haha. I am a gamer.
You are.
And do you want to play?
Yeah.
Okay. It's still streaming.
Can I try this?
Yeah. So that's the yummy one.
Hey stream, we're doing a review on the Ultra Paradise Energy.
Wait, is my wife playing now?
Yeah, she's going to.
Why don't you
Yay.
show me in this form?
In
the tower form?
I think we should end the stream though.
No.
No? Okay. But we have to save this one because it's like really special.
Save what?
This stream.
Well, is it okay if I play now?
Yeah.
Are you still gonna hang out with me?
Yeah, I think, but honestly, I think it might be better to end the stream
I don't
though.
care if you end it or not.
All right. Well, then let's say bye. Bye, everyone. Love
Bye,
you guys.
Shane.
Thank you.
My dad's
All
back.
hail God. All hail Jesus.
All hail David.
Don't say all hail DT. That is cringe.
I said David.
Hell yeah.
not DT.
Who's Dave? No.
David's God on the server.
No, real God, Darlene.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Thanks, Darlene.
Okay. Love you guys.
Okay.
Bye bye. I'm gonna.
Wait, did